Scuff! Right away, I hit the wrong screen because of where the chatting stream was. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good day and welcome to the Chill Art stream. Today we're doing Digimon X Hololive. In specific, we're going to be drawing Takanashi Kirara. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's like that one scene from Toy Story. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you doing? How are you doing, Cells? Hello, Cow. Hello, Buck. Welcome to the stream. Today I want to try doing a more watercolor art style once we actually start getting to the actual sketch. For once I thought, okay, I've been doing a lot of drawing Vtubers on stream. I kind of want to tackle a full art today. So, without further ado, I'm doing pretty well. I had a good work day today. Oh, hey there, Suba. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. You had a good work day today. Oh, that's really good. It's been an interesting week for me. My teacher continues to sound further and further like she's underwater somewhere. And for some reason, are we still having drop frames 25%? Experiencing minor hiccups 12.5% CPU. No, it seems to be okay. Minor issues. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think it's just because Streamlabs is starting to bug out. Tell me if the stream gets super delayed. Last time we were having some issues. And if that's the case, I may upgrade my internet because it seems to be causing some problems. Now then, let us get started. We're going to turn on some relaxing BGM music and we'll be starting to draw some Hololive. Today we'll be drawing Tencho. Oh, chicken. Anyway, we're going to be drawing Kirara today. And as you can see, I did the base sketch already, but since it's going to be a full art and I know it's going to take some time, let's get started. Let me turn on some background music or else it's going to be very quiet for me and I won't be able to work. I always need background music when I'm doing art. It's very relaxing. Had a pretty good work day. So how was your work? Did you do anything interesting today or what was so good about it? Please tell me. So what I've learned recently about art in general is the fact that all objects reflect a certain type of light. And depending on how it is, oh, and by the way, let me know how the levels are for the BGMs. If the BGM is too loud, please let me know. I'll turn it down. Or if there's an echo or some sort. Because I want to work out getting out this scuff out of the stream. Okay, cool. Drop frames, 45% over the last 2 minutes. But why? It's not like I actually changed anything. Maybe Twitch is having some issues or something. Before we start, let me just run a quick speed test here to see what this issue is. Before we start. Kira is gonna get the Sora treatment, indeed. Let me just double check here. I'm gonna run a speed test here real quick just to make sure that everything is okay. Okay. Apparently the speed is okay, so it might just be on Twitch's end. Oh, let me just double check. Yeah, I'm gonna run a quick speed test before we get started. Just because I'm a little worried about what's happening to my stream as of late. Because for some reason I've been getting a lot of delays. So let us just check these issues. Okay, here's running a speed test. And then we can get started on this art. Hey there, Kami-chan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just running a quick diagnostic check here because apparently Streamlabs says I'm dropping frames and I'm trying to figure out why. BGM sounds good. 160 megabytes per second. I am losing a bit of frames here, but that should be okay. So let me know if we get too far behind. But otherwise, let us get started. Okay? Sounds good. So, what kind of topics do I have today? So I'm drawing Biomon and Kira at the moment. Did you guys grow up watching Digimon at all? I hope that. It's buffering a bit. Might just be the internet though. For some reason, my speed test is telling me I'm losing about half of my speed right now. And I can't really figure out why. Maybe it's just whenever I turn it off, so it might be some issues with Streamlabs settings, but otherwise, I'd rather not delay the stream because it's been an issue. Buffering issues too. Maybe it's the bitrate. Do you think it's the bitrate? It might be the bitrate. Yeah, it's still telling me I'm dropping frames, but it doesn't let me know why. 53% over the last open settings. What can I do? Let me just take a quick peek at what's going on with these issues. For some reason, my stream has been having a lot of issues lately. And maybe it has to do with it. No, it's not. Let me try this again. Hey everybody, I'm back. Let me see if this actually works. Sorry about that. We'll be having some issues. Can you guys see the chat? I hope you guys can see the chat and everything should be working. Let us try this again. hopefully, it's still saying I'm dropping frames, so I have no idea what is actually going on. But I guess we'll just continue like this. I'm sorry for the issues. Because I have no idea what's going on. And that's really upsetting. So it might be just some regular Streamlabs issues or something else of the sort. Welcome back, everybody. It's okay. It's probably something to do with the internet provider or the ISP. I called them the other day and they said the issue was fixed. But that's okay. So anyway, let us get started on this art piece then. We'll get started and we'll continue. We shall continue with whatever technical issues we may have. The show must go on, as they say. Now then, let us get started. So, did you guys ever grow up watching it? And thank you so much for everyone who's coming back now. I'm so sorry for the technical issues. We are back. Let me just put that in there. We're back. Okay, there we're good. Now let's get started. So how is everyone doing? Are you having a good week? And I hope that everything is still working for you, and I'm really sorry for any technical issues. For some, it doesn't seem, like when I look at Streamlabs, right? It's telling me I've dropped only a few frames, but it doesn't let me know exactly what is happening. The ingest server and internet connection is lower the bitrate. I could always lower the bitrate after, but I'm connected to the internet, so later on, after this stream, I'm going to run a couple test streams just to make sure everything is okay. But for now, the show must go on, and I must make sure that everything is working. So, let's get started and let's start drawing. So, like, I watched a lot of Digimon when I was really young, and I used to draw a lot of, fan Digimon, and they were very silly. They were like things like Cupmon and Radio and Microwavemon. And things like that. So I'm really sorry that there's a delay. It's upsetting, you know? But yeah, so today I'm going to draw Kiara. Hope you guys are doing well, though. So we're going to start by doing the sketch. So let me go to the Kiara layer. And I'm going to be a good egg today. I'm going to name my layers. I'm going to have the Kiara base drawing right here. The show must go on, even if it costs a little bit of the actual stream quality. And I can never figure out why either. It's really confusing to me. Welcome back, everybody. Can you guys see the stream right now, by the way? Let me just double check. Can you guys actually see the stream right now? I should be live. Am I live right now? Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Okay, you guys see the stream? I do not know how far behind you guys are, but I think we're okay. Everything seems to be working again. That's unfortunate, you know? Everything has been going so well for the last couple of weeks, so after this stream, I'm going to run a test stream on the tomorrow and try to figure out what the hell is going on with the bitrate and everything. Because that is bizarre, because for the last little while now, I've had really fantastic stream connection. But welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for coming back. I'm really sorry for the technical issues. But let's continue, then, shall we? Alright, so if you guys are in chat, I'm still reading your messages. It just might be a bit delayed, so please let everyone know that as they come in, that we're just having some issues. Okay? Alright, let's get started. Art stream talk. So I have my Kiara reference on stream, and I want this for the Kiara base drawing. I'm drawing Biyomon and Kira, and I'm going to draw like the background as well. So here we go. Put that here, and we'll do that. And what's really strange is I looked on speed test earlier, and it said that everything was going okay, but you know, it's frustrating. Frustrating, but it's okay. Now Kiara has this really weird hairstyle. Overall, it's kind of, she starts here, then she has like these big puffy earrings that look like her actual hair, but it's not. One thing I don't like about it, okay, you know what, let's not talk about the internet anymore. Let's just have some fun together. The internet is one thing, but as a streamer, my job is to be an entertainer. And I really do enjoy entertaining you guys, even if sometimes we have technical issues. there was one person that I used to meet all the time when I was at Broadway in Vancouver. He would always talk about, hey, doesn't matter what happens on stage. The show must go on. And I know that's a very cheesy line from a lot of like textbooks and things like that, but it's true though. As performers, things will not always go your way, no matter what. You gotta push through it, even if it comes at a cost of hurting you overall. I looked at my other tabs, I just got bombarded by Bluebee pictures. Oh, that's funny. That is pretty funny. So what about Bluebee? Is like, we were talking about Bluebee earlier on my Discord server. It was like this really old looking mascot with a very googly eye looking face, essentially. Let me just hit that. Okay, good. And then we'll draw Kira's little hat. Her little hat. Very silly looking hat. It's here, do that here. There we go. We have a little, she has like a little, hey there Potato, welcome to the stream, how are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Do you guys know that, do you guys like have like any settings in Twitch that, I wonder what it is. Maybe I'll call, after the stream I'm going to call like Twitch customer support and see if they can actually fix anything. But how are you Potato? Welcome to the stream, I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's pronounced the word blob. Interesting. That is very interesting. So is she like by blob, is like what's this show about? You said it was like a kid show, but specifically what was that show about anyway? This a blob show. Kiara here has like this weird little chef hat. I think that's really cute. Look at that little chef hat. Thankfully today is an art stream, so it's more chill. Even though I really enjoy the interactions. Okay, I need to get out of that mindset. I need to take a deep breath. Let's continue. Okay, cool. Okay, so do you guys have a favorite Digimon? When do you eventually catch up to here? Do you guys have a favorite Digimon? My favorite Digimon was actually Mastermon. Mastermon was a combination of Lady Devimon as well as Angemon, and she's a fusion of the two. There we go. Blobby. Oh, hey there, Cog. Welcome back. That's really frustrating. There. Cool. So, Kiara, I really liked her. I really wanted to start with Kiara first because she has a very silly looking expressions. She's very out there and she's very loud. And I just like the concept of Kentucky Fried Phoenix in general. How am I going to draw her hair? Because her hair kind of comes off to the side. And her hair is she's got a lot of flower, like a little chunks here on the side of her hair. She has a lot of individual strands. And I really like her 3D model because of how expressive, not 2D model because of how similar it is to 3D in general. I have no idea. I'm not from Britain and it was made in the 80s, which was before your time. Ah, I see. That's interesting. So let me just go here. So it was made before your time. So was it made in like the same era as like Barney or something? I do know he had his own theme song, Wife and Kids. Oh, I wonder what the kids looked like. That sounds really spooky, actually. That here. Her eyelashes are actually a little bit longer than that. Hang on, I just do that here. She's got long eyelashes, Kiara. But yeah, I promise you guys after this stream, I'm going to go phone up the internet service provider because the issues we've been having are unacceptable. And I apologize on their behalf. I need to stop talking about the internet service providers, right? So, do you guys watch Hololive at all? I feel like that's a given, that since you watch Vtubers, you generally kind of do watch the bigger ones, like Kiara, Gura, Pekora, things like that. My favorite is probably of the bunch. I'm actually a really big fan of Pekora. Pekora is probably one of my favorites just because she's how much of a natural comedian she is. Oh, that looks really strange. I do not like the looks of oh dear. I do not like the looks of that eye. Okay, no, that's better. I also know he did have his own theme song and Wife and Kids. But yeah, what else was I going to talk about today? I'm getting out of the mindset now. I'm feeling much better. So the tag that's been going around recently is called Vtuber Uprising. I'm not really too sure what it's about though. I always feel like a bit of a boomer when I go onto streams, just because it's like, oh hey, you walk into the stream and it's be like, oh, what are these hashtags? What are these Twitter hashtags? I don't understand them. I feel like one day this is going to be a news article. Local rabbit gets yeeted out for trying to be hip with the kids. So she has this front fringe, and then she has two sections of her hair that comes off this way. So maybe like that, maybe? One thing of what I've wanted about art style is just the different hair that Hololive has. Some of it's very, very complicated, perhaps. She's got a little chef hat now. How am I gonna draw? Oh, they're feathers. Oh, that's really cute. So her ears are like somewhere here. And then the feather earring should be here, probably? Probably here. So she's got two feather earrings on both sides of her heads. You see, what's really complicated about hair is because depending on what they are, sometimes there's like twists and turns in the actual hairstyle itself. And thank you everyone who came today, and how are you guys doing, by the way? Are you having like a good week or anything? Did you do anything interesting over the weekend? There we go. Get frazzled. It's one thing I've always realized when you get onto performance, you get frazzled, right? When things don't go your way, you just gotta push through and be respectable and hope that the audience doesn't realize it. And most of the time they don't, unless it's something like really obvious. It's embarrassing, but if you can show that your audience, that you're getting better, that you're improving, it's a good thing to check. I feel like Kiara's eyes are actually a little bit less, she's got bigger pupils. Maybe if I make them bigger pupils like this, maybe? Maybe let's try having some bigger pupils. Bigger pupils. There we go. Perfect. They invited this celebrity onto a kids show and Blobby would go crazy and smash Oh, so you mean it's like a Just for Laughs or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That is similar to Just for Laughs? Okay. Let me see there. And we're gonna draw the little ribbon right here. It's starting to look like Kiara a little bit. I need to understand her hairstyle a little bit more. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let me zoom out. She's a little too close. There we go. Need to zoom out a little bit. I really like this rainbow hair. Your favorite tie is between Okayu and Korone. Ah, that's good. Okayu and Korone are really cute. Or maybe miss both of Okayu's mother 3 stream. Ah, I see. So, do you guys like Earthbound? Okay, let me see. I feel like her head is a little bit big in comparison to her body. Let's do that. Perfect. With Kiara, her gaze is always kind of looking upwards, so I always get confused about where exactly her pupils are. Where do her pupils end and where the rest start? She's got these very narrow eyelids and these very close looking... Maybe it's more feathery. Maybe it's more feathery. Maybe it's more feathery. Let me know if this delay is too much for you. I am reading your messages just further into the future. That's all. There we go. Perfect. Starting to look like Kiara now. This is good. This is good. You can always continue this piece afterwards if it really gets that bad. Perfect. Worked made me miss most of Okayu's Mother 3 stream. So did her mother actually come on stream, or is it just more like Earthbound? Do that here. That. Perfect. There we go. Good. Much better. That does look like Kiara. A little bit now. It's always nice to have references when you're doing art. Without references, you'll have no idea what exactly it is that you're drawing. Oh wait, hang on. She has another part out in front here. She's another part out in front. There we go. Chicken dinner. Which of Pekora's outfits would you say is your favorite? Probably, I really like her idol outfit a lot. Because it reminds me so much of like Love Live and Love Live, as well as, what is it? As well as Idol Master. I grew up in an era with a lot of Idol Master and Love Live. Do that over here. Perfect. So you got a little ribbon. Look at this little ribbon. That's good. Here. By the way, how far are you guys behind? I'm curious now. How far are you guys behind? Please let me know. I would love to know how far you guys are behind right now. Her outfit's a little strange. Is it made out of like a latex or is it more like a leather? Might be a leather. Let me try putting this in here. So this is her shoulder, so that means it'd be, so it'd come out this way, probably. Probably come out this way and towards the front. Perfect. There we go. That's better. You're not too far behind. Okay, I think we're okay. We're only losing a few frames now, so it could be worse. 50% over the last 2 minutes. So either for next time I might need to lower the bitrate or figure out something else. So that's good. You guys aren't too far behind. So that's good. Thank you everyone for coming. So let us just continue by talking. So one thing was like with Hololive, right? I think that when you start working for like a company like that, their energy is like infectious. That's one thing I really like about them in general. Is just how much time in the morning again. Hi there, Meow. Welcome to the stream. Let me know how far behind you are in terms of where you are on the stream. I am 7 hours ahead of you. That's good. That's funny. That's funny. Thank you guys for cheering me up. You guys are always the best. You're always here to cheer me up, even if things go wrong. I'm glad that you guys are here just to be with me and cheer me up. Even when there's issues on stream, I really appreciate you guys and thank you so much for just being here with me. I love you guys so much, you know? Alright, so, I'm trying to understand how her outfit is right now. Because it's... Is that the leather? The video stays about, I'm about 5 to 5 seconds. Okay, good. Good. We're back on track. We may be losing some frames, but we are okay. We are back. Zuzu is energized. Let's draw Kiara together. I feel like I need to make her eyes a little bit smaller. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you for letting me know. 5 to 5 seconds late. Good. Okay, so you know, one thing that's important is that sometimes you just become like complacent when you're doing streaming, right? You're doing art. Lately, I've been really trying to push myself out of my comfort zone. That's why I really wanted to do like this piece. So mind telling me why you have the Digimon Hololive crossover? Because you know how a lot of people have already drawn like Pokemon for Hololive, right? And VTubers in general, they often do like these Pokemon collaborations with Hololive characters. They always match them, they make them look like Pokemon trainers, but I feel that Digimon never really got much love, despite how much it was an influence in the 90s. Wait, what do you mean by no, Meow? What do you mean by no? I'm very curious what you meant by no. Oh, first I heard of it. Oh, no. It's actually quite common that a lot of people, because Pokemon being as big as it is, right? There's like a lot of fan art of like Gura and like Sharpedo out there. If you go look for it, you see what kind of art that people draw. There is a lot of Pokemon and VTuber fan art. I could have done Pokemon, but I was like, well, let's try giving people something a little bit different. Hey there, Bunny! Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic time. How was your week? And welcome to the stream. You might be a little bit behind at the moment. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Right now we're just drawing Takanashi Kiara, which is a chicken. Very big chicken. Phoenix? It's a chicken. It's been a while. Yeah, I saw Buddy earlier in Iron's stream. Was it Iron or the Chocojax? One of the two. I'm saving my Prime stuff for when you get a sub button. Yes, that will be coming in 2 weeks' time. And afterwards, I'm going to be making sure that I fix these internet issues. Thankfully, it's during one of my art streams and not during my other streams. I don't think there's a chicken Pokemon yet. Yes, there is, actually. Do you not know Combuskin? Combuskin is a chicken. Torchic is the chicken Pokemon, the fire chicken Pokemon, actually. She actually has a Pokemon that's just well suited for her. Saw me where? I saw you in a stream earlier. I forgot what was it, Chocojax or something? But anyway, welcome. Yes, there is a fire chicken Pokemon. It's called Torchic. Torchic, which evolves into Combuskin, specifically. Let me just figure out her collar here. Her collar's a little bit weird. There we go. That's better. Do that here, and then she has another part of her collar that comes in this way, I think. There we go. Perfect. Now she has these two little straps on the side. One thing I gotta worry about art is like the proportions. The proportions always drive me up the wall. I am very bad at doing proportions. But you can improve if you don't practice, right? There we go. Now it's starting to look like Kiara a little bit. A little bit. And this fringe here actually curves out a little bit more. Oh, hang on. This hair... Because it's all supposed to go to one vanishing point, right? So this needs to curve in more towards this way. So all the hair, I want it to go to this point here. So this should be curving in towards there. It should be here. And then this one should be curving this way, actually. That's better. This should be curving this way. Perfect! Gold, Lucky Sura, Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken. Indeed. So, Kiara's design, I didn't really understand why she has like this shield on her on her chest. I know she's supposed to be a warrior, but like what kind of warrior? She's supposed to be like an RPG warrior? Okay, so she has like this part here maybe? Probably. Need to curve this in a little because she has big boobs. She's got the big honkers, the big old set of badonkers. Right here. But this is like this fabric though. I'm not too sure what kind of fabric this is called. What is it? What is your shirt made out of? Like that perhaps? Cool. Curve it inwards towards the main body. Rusted Cog evolved into... She's a chef warrior? I don't know. Her weapons are actually like this sword and shield kind of thing, and she really, really likes Pekora. So I might make her have like this little Pekora keychain, probably. That's what I might do. I need to draw her the little details on her outfit here. And then she's supposed to curve in this way because the shape of her spine is there. So I'm gonna put like her boobs here maybe? Probably. And then we should curve that in this way towards the main part of the body. We have to draw the main section of the corset first. I think it's a corset anyway. And that's where the top part of her body is. There. That's better. That's much better. Hey there, Nitro! Welcome to the stream! We're back. Technical issues are still somewhat present, but otherwise, I think the drop frames aren't as bad as last time. Welcome. I feel like the only one who doesn't watch big V... No, there are plenty of people who like watching, like, the smaller VTubers. And I kind of prefer it, too, just because you feel like you're more important in general, because the bigger VTubers don't have the time to actually watch you or see your chat. They can only, and they're only human, they can only see so many of the chats. But that's fine. That is perfectly a-okay. So this will curve in this way, I think. It should curve in like this and then move downwards, probably like that. Yeah, it should curve in this way and then move downwards. Like this? Like this, good. And then she's got these big poofy arm sleeve things, so I need to put these out as well. Perfect. She's got these big poofy sleeves that kind of poof out this way. In the background here, I'm planning to draw like a sakura tree along with the big fences. Oh man, Digimon. The only thing I can hear of that when I think is Butterfly. Hey, Butterfly is a good song. Also Braveheart. If you play Braveheart long enough, your chicken will evolve into a phoenix. Probably. I like smaller. Easier to interact. Indeed. Smaller streamers are just way easier to interact. It's all about Kula to get a bigger collab with Hololive. You know, that would be the dream. I would love to collab with Hololive in the future someday. Not now, but maybe when I get a bit bigger. So I don't get scuff. But you can never really avoid scuff, you know? Let's do that first. What I'm going to try today is I'm going to try to have some like textured line art. That's the plan. I want to have a little bit of textured line. Maybe I need to tuck this earpiece back in a little bit because this looks a little strange. This part of the art here looks a little strange. Let me try to curve this in. Like that? Maybe? Yeah, I need to curve that in a little bit because of the foreshortening. Curve that in a little. You should only be able to see a little bit of that piece of the hair. Cool. The only way to get Hololive to reach your chat is to pay for a super chat. Indeed. Especially for Gura. Gura would never be able to read an individual chat if it wasn't for super chat. Just because of how big she is. So she's got a little hidden part of her sleeve here, actually. So this part, there should be a little bit more of her sleeve tucking out this way. And then moving towards the front should be the actual big poofy part of her sleeve. And this part of the hand should be hidden. This part of the hand here should be hidden. This brush, I love it so much because it's exactly like pencil. It's exactly like pencil. It's actually a little curved upwards. It's actually a bit curved upwards. Hang on, let me do that here, and let's curve this upwards. Curve that in, and we shall do this here, because this part of their hand should be covered. Cool. Perfect, perfect. Voila. That looks like Kiara, right? I'm pretty sure that does. I think I need to curve this part of her outfit in a little bit more. Yeah, that's okay. There we go. There we go. I'm curve this part of the outfit in just a little bit more. Perfect. And this needs to be curved in because of the way the body is. Curve that inwards, and there we go. There is Kiara. I mean, $1 after every $1 adds up eventually. That is true. That is very true, actually. Perfect. And then we got a little hand that comes out this way. 1 + 1 eventually. What do you mean by $1 constantly? No. I think they have like a minimum. I think you need to pay at least $5 just for them to see the super chat. I think so. That's what I think anyway. So in the background, hang on, she's got this little belt here too. She's got a little belt here along with the garter belt. It's not like a garter belt. It's something to hold up her little mini skirt here. So this is where her skirt should start, I believe. The skirt should start like that and should move down towards this way. Perfect. There we go. Just like that. Voila. I'll still take it. That's true. Have you guys ever actually, like, I would love, do you ever get afraid of talking to, like, people who are, like, much bigger? If you guys are streamers or just, like, in general, like, if you meet a celebrity, like, you realize that they're just people, but you always get afraid to talk to them just because of the way, how big a profile that they actually have. Do that here. I need to put on another layer. I need to put this shield onto her actual chest piece. Should be curved in slightly like that. Oh, just like it's like her shield, her sword actually grows up. Well, that's kind of cute. There. And then we're gonna have the detail on the sword. I love the rainbow characters are very hard to pull off because you're always afraid of everything clashing together. But Kiara's character is not so. Absolutely not so. I know the nervousness you're talking about when it comes to talking to certain people. Oh, indeed. You know what the KFC should have done? Make this chicken girl a VTuber. So I don't know and think Kiara who falls in love with the colonel. Yeah, you should. You should totally do that. They should totally, like, KFC would do it too. I wouldn't put it past KFC. Why? Because you know how like KFC has been releasing a lot of really strange products recently. You know, like the KFC console and like what is it? What else did they release recently? Like the KFC dating sim, I guess. It's been very strange, honestly. And it's been working too. Whoever's up there at KFC is like a marketing genius. But yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, people. As long as they're not socially inept, you'll be fine chatting with them. That's indeed true. 100% true. Like you just had to put yourself out there. It's gonna be hard to see this later. It's gonna be really hard to see this later. Hang on, let me just double check where that hair piece might be. I need to lower the opacity of this, probably. That's her eye piece. That's her eye piece. And then that's Biomon. That's Biomon. Where's the sketch layer for it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so now it needs to curve in this way a little bit more. Perfect. Now it looks like Kiara. I'm really excited to go into the background with this. Let me open up my reference here for this background. This one here. Doing full art is fun because it gives yourself the chance to try drawing something new and gives yourself a full art. So now we have Kiara on screen, which is great. So let us draw the background. I want to have her like as if she's like walking to school. So we're gonna put this as we'll call this the background sketch layer. We're gonna be a good bean today and actually name our layers. Background layer. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. They already have one. What do you mean by they already have one? I don't understand. I don't quite understand what you mean. Put this here. There we go. Put this here and then put this downwards. I want to put, because Biomon should be here, and then if they're walking to school, they should have like this fence, chain link fence thing. Well, that's quite loud. That's quite loud. Let me turn that down. Ha! I get it. Hey there, Alex. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? They're both chickens. Yes, they're both chickens. I want to draw one of these for every single Hololive member. That's what I want to do. But I want to make this like an actual like serious art. If I wanted to do like a silly haha, they're both chickens, it'd be quite easy to do so just by like having Kiara with her classic face. Hi Alex, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. And welcome to the stream. Just kick back, chill out, and let's chat. How have your streams been going? Can someone shout out Alex, please? He's a fantastic VTuber. He's very funny, and we're good friends. Let me see. How do I want to go about doing this fence here? Maybe I want to have pull in the background like this. Just have like a little cute little design. Maybe have some vines. Maybe this. Maybe. No, we're gonna have like little flowers. Little flowers on it. There. I was either doing Biomon or we're gonna do like Bergermon since they're both phoenixes, but both kind of look like chickens from their first stage. If that makes sense. That, and maybe one link fence here. And then after that, maybe I want to draw like a little lamppost as well. Either a lamppost or a cherry tree. I'm going to draw a sakura tree in the background as well. But the sakura tree, I might have to do that after. Let me just pull up a sakura tree reference. There. So we want to draw like this tree with a slightly thicker brush. Sakura trees are actually very pretty in such a way that they are very pointed, but they only have like flowers at certain points of it. And there's one particular art style that I really want to try to emulate here, which is the Odin's. If you've ever played any of the Vanillaware games, I really look up to that 2D style art style. It's very, very pretty. Do that and put that here. Because cherry trees, the way that the branches look, they're always kind of like crooked and windy and kind of pointy. And there'll be like little flowers like all throughout here, but that's only in the sketch. We'll worry about that when we actually get to the actual branch itself. So I want to draw several of these branches kind of going out and around. Probably. Like that, and maybe a few more that's just going this way. Maybe this way. Maybe you should draw like this way. Like that, and we'll have the actual part of the branch here. Back. Maybe we'll have like a school or like the Hololive agency in the background. Or maybe we'll draw one of her... Let's draw one of her mascots in the background. We'll draw one of her mascots in the background. We'll make her hold like a peck on that chain. How about that? Thank you so much for shouting out, Alex. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to draw one of her little VTuber mascots. One thing I really like drawing is like these silly little VTuber mascots. Because they look so silly. Yes, the floor is made of floor. Indeed. So you got the little chicken here, and he's gonna be looking down. And it's gonna be like that because Kira has this one round-looking chicken that says KFP on it, like this. And I have his little hat. Curve that out and write KFP. And he's wearing this employee 7-Eleven shirt. Have you guys ever worked at like a fast food restaurant? The people you meet are just very, very strange individuals. Like I had one time my friend told me this story. Wait, what do their fingers look like? They don't have fingers. They're just literally eggs. They're just eggs. They're just eggs. Out here, and then I'm gonna make this is just the base branch. I need to have maybe like a few more in the background, maybe. Curved it out like that. Maybe one more that curves out this way. Kiara has a mascot? Yes, it looks like this. It looks like an egg. It's like a chicken egg. If that makes sense. Here we go. Windy branch here, and maybe I need to make this trunk a little bit thicker. Because it's curving upwards, and there should be a lot of... like that. Cool. Good thing I don't need a mascot. You are the mascot. Really. I see there. I see you. Are you sure that you're the mascot? I really like mascots though. They're cute. They allow to just accompany you. and they give you love, and it's something that's cute to look at for the audience to stare at when they're not looking at you. But I suppose they do kind of take away a little bit from your actual, you know. There, got a little tree in the background. There's our little. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We'll do that. And we'll add the actual cherry blossoms themselves after. Maybe I'll have another sakura tree that's coming off this way. I think that'll be good. Let's draw another sakura tree in the background. We're going to cover it in. We're going to have like a nice bright sky as well. Normally I think I would normally like draw like a big city in the back. But for the sake of this, I want to have this as these two should be the main focus of the actual piece. And I think that'd be good. Let's do that. We'll do that and we'll put one more tree here, and we'll have this fence continue this way. And this tree will be much taller, so the branches will come from this direction. Cool. Hey there, Kotori. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You might be a little bit behind, so when you see this, I hope that you are having a good day and tell me how you're doing. A bit behind. Hope you're doing well. There. I can't wait to color this in. I cannot wait to color this in. This is going to look fantastic when it's done, I hope. And I'm going to try a different pen. I've learned something about like textured line art brushes that I really want to try out. So there should be like another branch here, because the way that's sakura trees often have like these small little branches. Have you guys ever been to like Japan? If you ever go like during the sakura cherry blossom season, it's really pretty. It's really beautiful. Just being able to walk down the entire like alley filled with sakura trees. I think that's beautiful. Do like that, and we'll make sure to draw the blossoms later, but I need to use a different brush for that. That's a later kind of thing. Color this in just a little bit. There. And we'll put like a little bit of a night sky in the back. So now we have the full look of what we want to do with this piece. Cool. Okay, cool. This looks nice. I think this is a good starting point. Now we can definitely color in the line art. And then we're going to shade this in. Hey there, Lucia. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Stream to acting correctly today. Okay, good. You guys are doing good? We're not dropping as many frames now. I think it was because there was a lot of people start coming home during this hour. So that's probably what caused the hiccups. Yeah, we're dropping a little bit still, but it could be worse. Everything could be worse. At least you guys aren't super far behind, and that's what matters. Thank you everyone for coming today. I've calmed down now. So, one thing I want to say is that, you know when you're doing art, right? So you bought a good art program but isn't using. But I like Krita. I just got used to Krita. I just kind of got used to the whole painting program of it. I've learned that Krita actually has a few tricks that you can use, like the selection tool. The selection tool allows you to essentially, I can grow the selection and have that paint bucket tool that you told me to use. It looks much better that way. Maybe I'll have one more branch coming off this way, maybe? Maybe one more branch should be coming off this way, like here-ish. Probably. Like that? There. It's okay. I mean, it was only 20 bucks because it was on sale, right? Now we can start the line art. Now we can start the little line art to start coloring this in. Now, what topics were I going to talk about today? Yeah. Specifically some logistics things. I've been working on the 2.0 outfit for a while now, and it's been interesting. I really had to force myself to learn things I would not normally learn. I really had to step out of my comfort zone, and I think that's really important, not just as a VTuber, but just when you're doing any skill in general. It's really important to step outside your comfort zone. We have this should wind off a little bit like that. And we should have little blossoms on each little individual area. Should curve off like this as well, and perfect. Now we can color in this with our cherry blossoms later, and we'll start coloring. Let's start doing some line art. Let's lower all these sketch layers and start doing the line art now. So we're going to lower the opacity of everything now so I can see it better. That Biomon's already kind of faded, so it's fine. But We should turn down everything because we don't need it as much now. Perfect. Oh, I'm missing the other shield on our other leg, but I won't worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. Hey there, Oscar Veed. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the bunny bunker. So why are you called Oscar? And how did you find me? Let me just draw this, and you might be a little bit behind right now, but that's okay. It's very nice to meet you, and welcome. Right now, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about my 2.0 fit, which I was really struggling with. It's one thing I want to mention, that when you're doing art, it's always good to just kind of step back and look at things with a fresh face a little bit later. If that makes sense. So wait, I'm going to try a different pen. One thing I've learned recently is like this textured art. So I'm textured line art, which I may try, which gives it a little bit more personality, I guess. It's like this rough looking brush. So I need to draw, first I need to put in Kiara's main bang, right? I gotta put her in main bang first. It should be here. That's the hat. That's the hat. Hang on, let me put this as, we'll call this the hair layer. Call this the hair layer. Hair layer. Perfect. Your name is Oscar and it's Polish. Oh, I see, you're from Poland. You're a Polish individual. I haven't met any Polish individuals, so it's very nice to meet you. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, other than, like, the Polish part? Like, what kind of things do you like? I'm French, so do you understand everything? But you're I don't understand everything, but you're a very good drawer. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm finally leaving a layer. And welcome, Royal. I do speak French, too, if you want to, like, bonjour. Et comment ça va? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And welcome to the bunny bunker, and thank you so much for the compliments. I'm still learning, but I'm learning piece by piece, if that makes sense. For me, I think it's really good when you're starting to learn, like, actual, how should I say? When you look at someone who's more experienced, you don't understand what they're doing at first, but as you gain more experience, it's like an RPG. You come back and you look at that same piece and you finally understand what it is they were talking about. I think that's a fun feeling. I named a layer. I'm no longer being weak, also because I think it's mostly because I care about this piece. I really care about how this piece will turn out. That's why I'm naming my layers. I don't want to be that person that, oh, forever. How will you improve as an artist if you don't name your layers, right? So I need to have her, should be kind of feathery. So let me try to put this one bang should be here, right? Yeah, okay, she's got three little fringes here. There's not too many. 1, 2, 3, and it curves upwards. Curves upwards like this. And then the second bang, there should be a little bit of a layer in between. And it curves down like that. Probably. I should zoom in. I can't see what is going on right now. Yeah, let us zoom in and let us try that again. The line art is always the hardest part. Everything that comes after isn't that bad, it's just the line art. The line art is one of the biggest pain in the butts when it comes to drawing. But I've learned so much in the last couple of months. Like how to do layers, how different light reflects different color. And I think that's cool. Like for example, if you, other than black objects, which do not reflect any light, depending on where everything is, like if you have like a red item next to an orange item, that red item will reflect some of that orange light and vice versa. And I think that's cool. We're having a little bit of issues earlier, but it's probably just the bitrate. It's probably the bitrate. Hi there, Oneko. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I feel like this bang is wrong. This bang is definitely wrong. This bang is very wrong, my good sirs. My good ladies and gentlemen, these bangs are wrong. But how are you doing, Oneko? I hope you've been having a good streaming week. I haven't been able to catch one of your streams recently because I've been busy, but I hope those have been going well for you. Doing alright. I realized that you haven't been to your stream, so I won't have to fix that. Well, welcome. Today we're drawing Digimon and Hololive. Yo, the quality. Hey there, Trey. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope that you're doing well. What do you mean by the quality? You mean the art quality? The stream quality? Welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So I need to curve this in, maybe? Because it should be all going to this point, so maybe I need to do that. Probably. Probably. Let me do it, because this seems really fat in comparison. These two bangs should be the same width. So maybe like this, maybe? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's try that. This one should be significantly shorter than the others. Oh, hey there, Zeta. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And please shout out Zeta. She's a fantastic VTuber. I love her art. I really look up to her. Whoa, whoa. Hey there, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Yami. Welcome, Raiders. And please shout out Yami too. He's a fantastic, comfy V-streamer. And how was your streams? As for those Raiders who just arrived, hello there. My name is Zuzu. I'm a streamer. I'm a singing, gaming automaton who happens to do art. I'm really starting to learn how to do art today. We're drawing Kiara and Biomon because I wanted to do this whole Digimon X Hololive. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for following Snazzy Toaster and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. How are you? Do you toast the most lovely of bread? Big progress. Hey there, Sans. How you doing? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Give her some love, Lars. Oh, thank you so much for following Blot Blue and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. How are you doing? Are you a fellow robot like me? Do you want to come and join me and as we take over the human race? The VTuber uprising? No, it's the robot uprising. We're coming for your American jobs. Probably. Yeah, totally. Awesome. I love it. You know, toasting actual brown bread and get like everything all... Like if you put like this water brick steamer in it. I saw this one program, you know those, how you can see it on TV items? Yeah, it kind of reminds me like that. You can get like perfect bread every single time. I for one welcome our new robot overlay. We're screwed. Stream went well. You're a little tired now. What were you streaming, by the way? I know that Yami, you've been streaming Splatoon over the last little while. Stream went well. I'm tired now. I see you're a robot of culture as well. Indeed. I see that you too are my brethren. Welcome, brethren. I hope that you enjoy your lovely stay in the Bunny Bunker. And just pull up a chair, chill out. Let's draw together. And if you have any questions about me, or the channel, or whatever it is I'm drawing right now, do not hesitate to ask. This is the stream that I can answer your questions. You already love it here. Raid message, bottom text. Hey there, Henry. How you doing? How are you doing? And welcome to the Bunny Bunker. Are you related to Henry Stickmin? Wait, where'd the music go? Where did the music go? Oh, yes, please. Let's turn on that music. Having some Digimon music in the background today. There we go. Let me know if the music is too loud. Apparently the track stopped. Are you really a boomer bunny? Of course I'm a boomer bunny. Soon, you'll see a news article. What kind of news article? Local boomer bunny grandma was yeeted off of the street because she spent too much time trying to get hip with the kids. Grandma must be stopped. Hey, Teika. Hi, welcome, Teika. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, and hope you're having a fantastic day. And good morning. I know that you just woke up. Check out Teika's channel. Acknowledge Zuzu as our overlord. Yes, acknowledge me. And you will be spared when the robot uprising comes. You're not old. No, I am wise. That's why I have this wonderful gray hair. Did you not just wait? Hey there, Moku. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Check out Kamoko. Oh, you're late to the raid. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be late to the raid. And welcome to the Bunny Bunker stream. How was your stream been going, by the way? Moku's also a fantastic V-streamer. She's very relaxed. And I really love her dark Moku streams. She's acting all like super tough and amazing. But then she starts screaming when the monsters start coming. To be fair, I would also be screaming if the monsters were coming for me. Alright, I'm doing great. It's been a fantastic day, actually. We had a little bit of technical issues earlier, but it seems to be okay now. So that's good. Hey, I love your Dark Moku streams. Just watching people just suddenly get yeeted off to an existence. I thought it was very... I do like Dark Moku. I love Dark Moku. I also like regular Moku. But Dark Moku was a different kind of fun, if that makes sense. I need to make these look a little more, how should I say? A little bit more fuzzy? Fuzzy looking? Fuzzy looking. I'm using this G pen right now to try and give her like these little fuzzy bangs because Kira's bangs are actually very, very well defined. Let me just fix this real quick. Perfect. Let's do that. So this bang should be coming in a little bit more, right? I think this bang should be coming in a little bit more. Hang on. There we go. Hey there, Samurai. Hey there, Nitro. Suba. The whole gang is here, right? But yeah. So, before moderators decided to come and visit, we were talking about a few other things. Like, for example, we were talking about how the art style has like changed over the years. Like, one thing I'm really wondering is like, how does art just like suddenly just... Wait, this bang is really short. This bang is really short. Hang on, this bang is really short. This bang is really short for what it is. Because this should be curved down a little bit more, because this bang here and this bang here are not symmetrical, and they should be. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. I'm planning to shade this into like a cherry blossom kind of look, so all of these trees in the back will have big pink flowers everywhere and have petals flow this way. Egg! Indeed! Egg! It's Kiara's mascot. I really love how creative some of these VTuber mascots are, especially for like, what is it, Sora? She has a bear as her mascot. It's called Akimo, and I still remember when Pekora blew up her Sora mountain, and Toa took the blame for it. I thought it was funny. So one thing I really like about Hololive is just the interactions the different V-streamers have together. So someday I want to be part of like a big V-streamer team too. Right now there's a very secret team that's coming, but we'll tell you guys about that a little bit later. I'm just trying to sharpen my metaphorical rabbit fangs until then. Also, don't forget to join our Discord. Thank you so much, Cal, for shouting at everyone. If you guys would like to join the Discord, we have community events every Sunday. Every Saturday or Sunday. It alternates between movie night as well as game night. Last time we had Jackbox, and the previous time we were watching, what was it? Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I really love British humor. And my humor style is very, it's very punny. Like, for example, there were a lot of games that came out last year that were related to demons. You could say that they were one hell of a game. If you don't like my puns, well, you'll be vaporized out of existence. I promise. Promise. I'll do it. But you watch. Wait, this is a weird chef. Oh wait, it's curved. It's curved. This entire hairstyle is actually kind of curved this way. That's a little bit strange. It's a little strange. So this part here is curved like that, probably? Need to blend that in a little bit more, probably. Oh, I really like this song. Digimon has always had some fantastic music. Very empowering, very, very lively, very energetic. All those Animal Crossing puns? Not the puns, no! It's okay, Alex, you're here to stay. Come, sit down. You'll be strapped in as we make you deal with more puns. I had to endure a pun every single time you had a Dark Souls. Yes. It's okay, Alex. We're going to be streaming, Nioh 2 soon? And we're going to be filling you with more and more puns until your brain starts melting. Because Nioh 2 is like the hardest out of all the Souls-like games. So you can do that to me too, if you would like to. You have to curve her hair a little bit. This looks a little strange, but I'm sure that it'll look fine after the fact. So the front bang is here, and then she has another bang that's like coming up from over here and this way. Yeah, it should be down and this way. It should be curved outwards like that. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Because her hair is like feathers. She's really getting across the entire bird motif, despite having very few details of her actual birdness. Because they make her hair look like feathers. Like wings almost. And I think that's really cute. That's what I really like about Kiara's design in general. The Punny Bunny is back. It's okay. You guys don't get to fear the Punny Bunny until Deltarune decides to come out, which was apparently supposed to be last year, but I guess Toby Fox has been really dealing with a lot of stuff lately, and I don't blame him. Like, can you imagine? Just like, you create a world, you create characters, and then literally overnight, you have millions upon millions of fans, and it's like, this got a lot bigger than I thought it was, and he had to go into hiding for a couple of years, and I think that's scary. That thought is really frightening. Especially when you're just trying to make a game that will make people happy. As an entertainer, that's something that you always strive for. It's not about like, oh hey, let's find the clout, right? It's about entertainment. The entertainment and making people smile. That is the best part of being an entertainer. This bang looks weird. I do not like how this looks right now for the bangs. That's okay. curve this in, and then there should be another bang that comes off that way, probably. And we're not gonna go for like super clean line art right now. I should zoom in. Let's zoom into her face. And then this should be here, probably. Nope, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Hang on. Let me curve this in a little bit more, maybe? Like that. The line art is always the trickiest part. With sketches, you can be a little bit fudgy with lines. He's dealing with the FNAF game in the movie. Wait, what do you mean by the FNAF game in the movie? Is the movie coming out? I thought it was years ago since I heard about the FNAF movie coming out. I'm actually really afraid of that. I'm like, one of my biggest fears, ironic as it sounds, is other automatons. I'm afraid of the whole Five Nights at Freddy's thing. I was scarred when I was a kid. You know, like the really old Chuck E. Cheese machines? The automatons have like started to like fall. Like when I was a kid, they were having one of their shows and the automatons started to break down and like the eyeballs like started to fall out and roll on the floor and the jaw unhinged and the entire thing collapsed. I've been scarred ever since. It wasn't good. Not like this. Not like this. Oh wait, this doesn't make sense here. Oh, we'll fix that later. When I think about digital art, there's an undo button. You can always go back and fix your mistakes. Let me curve that in just a little, like that. Okay, that looks a little better. That looks a little bit better. Curve that out. And then this should be curved inwards, like that. Because all the hair needs to be going towards a particular vanishing point. At the moment, it kind of looks like a mop. And I do not like that. Maybe I need to erase some of the lines here. That might help. Let me take away some of these lines here. Maybe that will help. Like that, maybe? Maybe. We'll think about it. We'll just try to finish the line art itself for now. One thing you gotta worry about is like the actual line weighting. Without the line weights, you won't be able to figure out where everything is. And what confuses me about Kiara's hair is like, she has like this one random bang that comes off from here. And another one, yeah, that looks weird. That looks weird. I don't like how that looks. I really don't like how that looks. But never be afraid to erase what you've done. That's something that's really important in art. Maybe we'll take a little bit of artistic liberties with her bangs. I don't want to go... Because this looks strange. This here looks strange. And I can't figure out what it is. Maybe it's this bang? Maybe it's this bang. So the FNAF movie is still in the works. Oh, I see. Is he still dealing with FNAF? I thought like the most recent FNAF game was like that one VR game. That one really weird VR game that came out. And to be fair, FNAF lends itself really well to VR. Okay, I don't really like how these bangs are turning out. Let me just erase these and try again, because I really want to get this piece in a proper manner. If that makes sense. And you don't have to, one thing I've learned recently is about the line art, you don't have to be super precise. Let me erase that. She looks like she has a big mop, like a banana mop on her head, and I don't like that. I do not like that. Zuzu does not like this. So maybe I'll just like curve it once and pull it in like that, because it needs to be going towards a specific point. So maybe I need to curve in the bangs itself, maybe I need to curve the bangs in itself. I gotta go. I'll be back for next stream. Love the drawing, by the way. Thank you so much, Toaster. Have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for coming. And thank you all the other raiders who are here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And thank you again to Yami so much for the raid. I can't wait till we get to the shading section. That's gonna be the fun part. The thing I'm just confused about is this bang here. Because it's curved. Maybe if I curve it down a little bit more? Yeah, maybe let's try curving it down. Let's try curving it down a little bit more. So that it's here. Oh! Okay, I got it now. Because we're gonna have all the hair move towards this point at the back of her head, so this needs to curve in like that. Okay, we got it now. Maybe the line needs to be a little thick too, but it's okay. We'll curve this in, and then we have another hair piece. This hair piece should be curving towards this part of the hair. Maybe like one and curve up that way towards this point. And we should have this curve towards here. Maybe, should there be a gap in this hair here? Maybe not. Maybe not. Should curve that. I don't like that. This is the fussy part of the art piece. Is getting the right line. Like a lot of times, like people in the past, when you did anime, right? The line art was always very smooth. Things have started to shift towards a less precise look. It's more textured. It's all about like textured line art. So this should curve this way, right? I should probably curve this way. Like that, maybe. Because it looks kind of stiff right now. It kind of looks a little bit stiff, so maybe we'll turn this out. I kind of wish Zeta was here. Zeta, are you still here? I think I might need to fix this hair a little bit because it looks a little strange. To curve that way. Maybe? Well, I can come back and fix that later, I suppose. Let's try to get the rest of it done. I do not like how this is turning out, this hair. But practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes perfect. So this should be here, maybe? You called? Yeah, I'm struggling right now with this actual hair. The bangs here look a little funny, and I can't figure out why. Can't figure out why these bangs look a little bit funny. Might need help on that. Probably. It's okay. Let me take a break from work. Your VPN is not connecting for some reason. Oh. What do you mean by it's not connecting right now? Well, we were having net issues earlier, right? So, you can come join me with bad net today. Huh. Do not like how that looks. I really do not like how that looks. I feel like the proportions on this, something is wrong with these bangs and I don't know what it is. Because I'm thinking the vanishing point should be here, probably. Probably. This line art is super messy, I don't like it. It's okay. It's okay. So try having them converged closer together on the top. Visualize the point at the top of their head. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Hang on, let me just... Closer near the top. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Let's fix that. So these should converge a little closer. Because, yeah, it was starting to look like a mop, and I did not like that. So this should all be going towards this point here. And that should be going towards this way. Yeah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. It should be all going towards there. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I think like that. It should all be trying to converge towards that one particular point. And worst comes to worst, I can use like shading to hide it. I don't want to, but worst comes to worst, right? A little bit. Little bit. It's a little better. Whoop, Ned is back up in the office. Can get back to work. You still be around. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Cal. Cal is a fantastic mod. Cal is balanced, by the way. He's part of an old group of friends, and we were all referred to as farm animals. He does not like horses. I never really asked him why he didn't like horses. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm starting to look better. I'm glad the decision makes it. Yeah, it does. I understand where the hair is supposed to go. Everything is supposed to go to one specific vanishing point, but sometimes, especially with the different angles of the head, right? We can fix more of it later, but at least now the line art's starting to make a little bit more sense. And I need to zoom in or else I won't be able to see this line art at all. This line art won't make sense unless I zoom in. There we go. I'm going with this textured brush right now because I want to go for like this watercolor style. If that makes sense. There we go. I need to curve this in a little. Maybe because this bang should be a little bit shorter, but not too much. Should be a little bit fuzzy. A little bit fuzzy. My true righteous anti-horse ally. That's what you think. That's what you think. Zeta might actually like horses. You never know. Yeah, I'm going to go for like this more rough line art brush for this piece because I heard that it can give some really nice results, especially if you want to go for more of a watercolor, fancy style. So maybe we'll shade this in just a little more to make it look a little like this more bangs, if that makes sense. There. Blasphemous! Me liking horses? Never. Never. What happens if one of these days there's like a really cute horse VTuber that comes up? What are you guys gonna do then? Will you be holding your shrimp money? Your metaphorical shrimp money? Will you? They might be the cutest horse on the face of the planet. He'll have big, poofy eyes, and you'll be forced to love them. One day, there will be the horse uprising. You watch. You watch. It's coming. Probably. Sometime soon. There we go, like that. Perfect. But how are you today, Zeta? I've been watching your streams lately, and I really love the environment. It's really comfy. Cygame's already made horse girls, to be honest. You mean like, what is it? Pretty Derby or whatever, Uma Musume or whatever it was called? I think that's what it was called. It's been a while since I've watched or even seen that series. I remember that they got like a season 2 this season for anime. A lot of shows came out ever since like COVID started, right? A lot of animes like been coming out like these weird bursts because everyone's working at home. That's what I'm assuming. This line art is not super clean, but that's fine because I'm going for more additional stuff. That should be like that probably because it looks still kind of a little bit stiff, but them's the breaks. So this one should be here and this one should be curving out this way. This way probably. Hang on, there should be one horse here. One there, probably. And there should be, her ear is here, so I want to have this other piece that comes off like that, probably. Like this. Because yeah, she has an ear here and she has this really cute looking feather earring on the side. Like this? No, like this. Yeah, let's try that, let's try that, let's try that. That looks a little better. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go underneath the layer and we're going to go put this here. She's got a little ear here. Little ear that should be exposed. And then it's hooked up to this feather. I can't see if it's actually a pierce though, so I might just guess. Put this here, probably, for the feather. Like that. It's curved out, and the feather should be coming out this way. It should be nice and fuzzy. It should be nice and fuzzy. Oh, I also think your streams are really comfy too. I'm really happy to watch your stream today. Oh, thank you so much, Seta. I'm glad that you like enjoying coming to my streams. I'm really trying my best to become a better entertainer and a better artist. So thank you for coming and watching me improve little by little. So one thing I want to talk about, like VTubers, right? I find one thing I really enjoy about VTubers in general is just the entire, you know when you can go from this like having like bipolar. You're like, you can go from super screaming and then you get like a follow or something and you have to immediately switch from, wow, this game is terrible, I hate this game is garbage, and then all of a sudden you get a donation and be like, oh, thank you so much for the donation, thank you for the follow. It's like this, you just go for, you have to switch and turn on your head and immediately go back to that really silly style, if that makes sense. I thought that was funny. Anyway, let me zoom in a little bit. I don't have a really clear reference for the feathers on her ears. Oh, they actually curve up a little bit more. They actually curve up a little bit more. Hang on. These feathers actually curve a little bit more. Let me put that here. This should be like that, probably. Yeah, it should be like that, and then it curves out like this a little bit more as well. Because they're feathers. Yeah, they turn out like that. Cool. I have one here. It should be curving this way, this way. There. Perfect. I think that streamers in general, yeah, that's true. Streamers, also entertainers in general. It's like you can put on a mask. Like I was talking about earlier, it's like I had this one entertainer. He was a senior entertainer. He'd been in the business for over 4 years. And he said, you are wearing a mask when you go onto stage. But it does not mean that that mask is not part of who you are. You must be able to take that put that mask on and take that off and accept it for what it is. You always have to remember that although you're wearing a mask on stage, make sure that the persona that you create is someone that you enjoy being. And that you do not hate yourself or the stream or whoever you're performing for. Do not become a character that you dislike. And I think I've taken those words to heart. ever since he told me that, I really tried to just be myself, whether on stage here or otherwise. It's always important to remember not to lose who you are, because it does change you. When you're an entertainer, it's always important to keep a firm grasp on who you are and who your persona is. And always have fun, most importantly. That's what he said. Always have fun creating new personas. But should never lose track of who you are. That makes sense. There, the little feathers. The earrings are starting to look like a Christmas tree now, a little bit, but they kind of look like that anyway. Oh wait, hang on, this needs to curve inwards as well. This needs to curve inwards and maybe needs to be a little bit less thick because the lines are really heavy. The lines are really heavy. The lines are really heavy. It should look like a feather, but the way it looks on Kiara herself, it looks like that. So maybe if I thin it out a little? Yeah, maybe if I thin it out and just like curve it like this, maybe? And that's the fun part about doing art, is when you're figuring out how exactly something should or should not look. Yeah, okay, that looks a little better. If you curve it in like that. And we can fix it later, but you know. We should at least try and get this line art itself done, maybe. Like this, and should curve in like that. There! And then we'll go on this side as well for this other ear. Because I can't actually see her ear on this side. It should be here, abouts, probably. Yeah, it should be about there. Should be about there. The other ear. Wait, is this on a separate layer? What layer is this? Okay, these are the ears. These are the ears. The ears are on this layer. There! And then there should be another point here, and this should be curving upwards. Christmas tree X banana peel. I mean, they do look like that. I might actually just soften it up and use a brush for it later. But for now, we'll leave it like that because they kind of do look like that. Her feathers on her ears. They kind of look like this weird Christmas tree banana peel thing. And that's how they look. That's how they look. Is Kiara secretly a banana? Maybe. 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 We don't know yet. We don't know. Do not know, unfortunately. Maybe just one more. Maybe just one more down. Like that, and then it should be curving towards her face like this. And the rest is all curve one up there. Should be one curve this way. Perfect. There. That BGM hitting old memories right now. Hey there, welcome to the stream. I can't read your name, but I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and welcome to the Bun Bunker. Banana is the secret ingredient for delicious chicken? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Do you like Digimon? What was your favorite Digimon? If you do like it. My favorite Digimon was actually Mastamon as well as Omnimon. But I feel like saying liking Omnimon is like liking the white bread. The white bread, the red is my waifu of the Digimon world. It's kind of basic, a little bit, but they're genuinely cool creatures as well. There. And also, this should be hitting some memories too, because Biomon is over here. We just happen to be drawing Kiara at the moment. At the present. So I need to put her thing on the second layer. It's a cute bun too. Gargomon. Oh, I love Gargomon. I liked it when he was introduced. The very first thing is, oh, he has pants now. Yes, indeed, he has pants. Gargomon is adorable. Beelzemon. No. Beelzemon was genuinely cool at the end of his series. He went through the entire Dark Redemption arc, if you ever watched Tamers. And I thought that was really cool. But though, if you watch Crosswords, he becomes this weird Kentor. So Cal might not like quite as much. Or Balance. I really should start calling him Balance on stream. People are going to misunderstand. Curve that inwards, like this, probably. Like that. This line should be a low weight. A higher weight than the one, but a lower weight. And then this should curve in this way. Like that. Like this. Nope. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put the eyes on a separate layer as well. Because she has like these very curved slightly this way. Like that. They're like little feathers at the end. Kiara's model is actually very detailed. Upon closer inspection, her eyes are very, very detailed. We should curve outwards. Outwards in like this almond shape and down. Almond shape and downwards. And it has these little fuzzy feathers things on the side. Should curve these out slightly as they move down. Don't hesitate with that though. Like that? Something like that. Something like that. Garglemon, it's been so long. One thing like with Digimon, there was one particular Digimon I always felt really, really sorry for. And that was Leomon. Every time Leomon shows up, he dies. I feel like the creators of Digimon were taking the entire sacrificial lion a little bit too literally. Because every time he shows up, he dies. And we feel bad for him because every single time, poor Leomon. I felt so bad for that one girl in the Tamers. I forgot what her name was now. But her partner was Leomon. I was like, oh shoot, she got Leomon. Oh no, he's dead. Oh shit, he dead. Garglemon? Yeah, that's not very nice. Terriermon has feelings. Cool, and then we're gonna curve her eyes outwards a little bit. I don't know how I feel about how feathery her eyes are. Now it just looks like one black line altogether. It looks like one black line altogether. Hang on. Let's do that. Curve it out a little bit more. And we're just gonna curve it down inwards like that. It's probably because the other hair piece is there. That it's not as clean as it could be. That's fine. That's fine though. And then the eye should be on a separate layer as well. Eye should be on a separate layer. Even Leomon variants for the Frontier had the same jinx, right? Saber Leomon died, Bancho Leomon died. We're all dead. Rest in peace. It is the unfortunate fate of the Leomons. And curve that a little bit. I don't know how I feel about this line art right now. Okay though. It's easy chibi. And by the way, you guys have emotes if you guys are on the Twitch side. You like that? Like that maybe? Like that maybe. Perfect. No, not perfect. That's not perfect. Gotta curve the line art in a little bit more. Now, what else was I gonna talk about? What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I was watching this other VTuber recently. His name was Kentama. He was always talking about making good decisions for your channel and your like career in general. I think what he actually meant was like, hey, when you're making this, make sure that you're not going to be in a bad financial position, because there's a lot of VTubers that go into debt just because of their passion. And I think he was right. You need to make smart decisions that will allow you to do what you love for longer. And I don't mean about the marketing. I mean like making sure that you have a nice work-life balance, making sure that you don't get burnt out overall just from the entire streaming, interacting with your audience. Not that interacting with your audience is bad, but just making sure that you take the time for that self-care. Without the self-care, how can you stream? How can you be entertaining for your audience, if that makes sense? This needs to be a little bit higher like that. Yeah, this needs to be a little bit higher. A little bit. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Do that. We'll curve in the... Oh wait, this should not be on the same layer. Okay, that's good. It should not be on the same layer. Well, this is a very spooky theme. This is a very spooky theme. What time is it now? Wow, 4:27. It's already so late. Probably should take a break soon. Hazy, remind me to talk to you about the emote. Which emote are you talking about? Please let me know. I would love to know which emote that you're actually trying to hint at. Need to do that, and I should put this on a separate layer now. This is the bottom layer? No. This layer. There it is. It's this one. It's this layer. Carve that in. I want to make this a little bit thicker here specifically. The eyeline. The eyeline needs to be nice and thick. Perfect. Like that? Yeah, because Kiara's eyes are kind of Oh, they're more like almond shape. I feel like they're a little bit tall for what they are. This maybe? I feel like that's a little too thick. A little too thick. Might be a little too thick. That's a little too thick. Maybe just I need to just a smidge more. Just a smidge more. Just a smidge more in the eye and it's fine. And we're gonna take our time with this piece. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy some music and chill. Just don't want to talk about those I made. Oh, okay, sure. That sounds good. We can talk about it afterwards. And know that I always appreciate your work, Meow. Meow here has made me a few emotes, and I really like them. So, you should totally follow Meow's art if he ever decides to show it on stream. Show it on stream or show it elsewhere. He's a great artist. Oh, it's Braveheart! I love this song. There. That's better. That's better. I like that more. Don't follow. What do you mean don't follow? We should follow your art. I like your art. Don't put yourself down. You've got this. You've improved so much already. Wait, why is this not? Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. That's great. I do appreciate your art though, Meow. That's what you're wondering. I'm really sad that the English version never actually used this song. So I didn't hear Braveheart till I was much older. Okay, that's a little better. The line art here is looking a little cleaner. Line art here is looking a little cleaner. I like this more. Should this curve in a little bit more? It should be a little bit rounder. There. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. And this here, because of the way her head is tilted, so this one should be like, this line should be here. So this line should be like here-ish, probably. Probably. Like that? Yeah, like that. Yeah, her neck should be a little bit fatter for what it is. Because it's curved and it's downwards. But not too fat, because then it'll be too thick of a neck. It'll be a long neck. Instead of feedings, you get chicken. Not chicken, I mean ostrich. There we go. Then we can put her. We can either leave her body on one layer or leave it on a separate layer. Maybe like this. Yeah, okay, that's better. We finally got past the face. The face was the hard part. Everything else is not that bad. Everything else is not that bad. This is for her skin. I need to put down any of this line art that's on the skin on a separate layer. And this thumb should be curved in. The sketch is really good. Ah, thank you. I had an inspiration. I think that's one thing that's important when you're doing art. It's always to have inspiration. Without inspiration, how can you even start drawing, right? So there should be one more finger here, probably. Hands have always, like, baffled me as an artist. Because it, like, one artist used to tell me that one thing that you're supposed to do is, like, one finger out here, whatever, what have you. But the fingers always really confuse me. I think that's about right. I think that's about right here. Cool. Okay. So now let's put this let's put the clothes on a separate layer. We're gonna call this clothes. This should be the clothes layer. This will be the neck layer. There. We're being a good bean today, and we're naming our layers. Name your layers, people. Don't be like me. I'm a bad influence. So you put this here. And then she has a little ribbon. She's a little ribbon. I need to bring up Kiara's reference on screen. Okay, so this ribbon is like this, probably. Perfect. So a little ribbon, and should be curving inwards like that. She's adapting. Hey, wait. Hey, don't tease me like that. I'm naming my layers. I'm growing. I'm growing as an artist. You can water me. Don't water me, by the way. I will shirt out. I am a robot after all. Gotta name those layers. If you don't name the layers, you got problems. probably. And then this like a little bow, and then it curves around towards the neck like this. Like that. Probably. Cool. And then the hair layer, I put this hair on a separate layer, right? So the base drawing, okay, that's the base drawing, and that's not the hair. Where's the hair? This is the hair. Let's name the hair layer. Let's not be lazy. Let's name the hair layer. Hair. Got it. Now we got hair. This hair layer should be on a separate layer, and we should go to here as well as curve the actual shape of the hair. And we should curve this hair in, probably. Like that. No. Maybe curve it outwards more, like that, maybe. Cool. Let's curve this out just a little bit more on this side, and we'll move it towards this way. Once we're done, like the actual line art, we'll take a short break, and then we'll come back, and we'll start doing the coloring. Naming layers, you can do that? I know. As artists, we always say naming layers is for the weak. Naming layers is for the weak. 100% for the weak. We are much too powerful to be held back by the concept of naming layers. Right? I think that's funny anyway. I need to put... Is this hair behind? Oh, it is. That's bizarre. So it curves in this way, and then it curves out like that. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. And this layer here should be in behind the actual part of her hair. I really like Kiara's design, by the way. It's probably one of my favorites just because of how colorful it is. And we'll put the hair, and we'll put this as the hat layer. Hat layer. Yeah, take a break. Yeah, layers don't actually need to be laid. Ha! We shall rule the world with our powerful layers. You're right, I should take a break. Let me just finish drawing her hat here, and then I'll take a break. How about that? I gotta draw her little bow. Her bow is really cute. But yeah, the bow shouldn't be here. It should be like here-ish, give or take. Based on where it is on her drawing. Should be a little poofy. Little poofy. Little poofy bow, and then it curves inwards. This way, like that. We're coming off the top of her head, and there's her big hat. Wait, is her hat kind of poofy? Her hat is kind of poofy. It's like a beret. It's cute. I've always wanted to wear one of those. You can't buy them here, though. It's too cold. There's a little hat. And draw her second hat. It's like this chef hat thing. Little chef hat. Like this. It curves out, and then she's got these little things around it. Yeah, these little things around it. Just curve in this way, like that. Perfect. Put it towards the top of the head in a round circle. There's her little chef hat. Little chef hat. There we go. Okay. Layer 1, Layer 2, Layer 3. The anatomy of planet Earth, I mean. That's true. That's true. Anyway, let's take a 5-minute break. We got her hat done. We just gotta do the body, and then we can actually start coloring in the rest. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. So hang in there, guys. I will be back in 5 minutes, and we'll continue this drawing. Okay? See you guys real soon. Let me go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break and grab some more water. I'm gonna go to Snaz now. Okay, see you guys real soon. I'll be back. I'm just going into a nice break right now. And I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Then it'll be do that. And turn that off. Good. Cool. See you guys soon. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let me just turn on some more. We're trying to turn on some Hololive music now because I don't have anything else. But welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. We're just doing the line art for Kiara here. And how are you guys doing? You guys got snacks? I hope you guys got snacks. It's always nice to have snacks and just chill like this. It's one thing I really like about our streams is just like the different environment in general. Like doing all this Digimon and all this Hololive thing has been really nostalgic for me. I used to remember the memories of just getting up and watching those Saturday morning cartoons. It's something I really enjoyed. It was the one time during the week I actually got to bond with my father. You never really get to get the chance to know who your parent you can really make friends with your parents until a little bit later, if that makes sense. So her coat curves in a little bit here. Hang on. Put that in a little, and there's this little zipper here, but we don't worry about that for now because it's curved inwards onto the actual layer. There! Biomon! Yeah, it's Biomon! She's right here. But we'll line art Biomon later because she's so much easier to line art than Kiara, because Kiara is super detailed. Her model is very deceivingly detailed. I did not realize just how detailed it was until I actually started drawing it, and I was like, oh, this is, very detailed. Let me show you something, sure. What kind of thing are you going to show me, Azeroth? I'm very curious. I gotta take a photo of my Bio. Oh, you have a plush? Oh, do they even sell Digimon merch anymore? It's been Digimon itself hasn't had a huge presence in the West ever since Tamers, I believe. I think what sunk it was that one. What was that one show? It was the one that came directly after Tamers, where they actually became the Digimon. I think that's what sunk Digimon as a whole in the West. Not so much in the East, but in the actual West. So this should be here. The boob, the big boob. The boob should be this way because it was curved that way, I guess. No, because this is the back. This is the back of her body. So now the boob should be here, approx. Oh yeah. That makes more sense because that's where the actual line of the clothes are. That's more sense. So it should be here-ish. Here-ish. Should be a small line there, and the actual part of her back should be here. There we go. That's better. It's still so weird for me was Kiara was drawn by Hook, the artist for Black Rock Shooter. Really? Really? The style is so drastically different that I'm actually really surprised. To me, that's really surprising. Do you have a favorite artist that you look up to, Zeta? My favorite artist is probably the one that's either Ethan Becker or that one who made all the Vanillaware games. Vanillaware games, for those of you who don't know, things like Odin Spear, Sakana of Rice and Ruin, what was that other game? Dragon's Crown? I really like the art from that game. Oh no, it's Mari. I love how much of a beam Hololive has become in general. So this should be this should be the lower layer. This. There. That. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite artist. Oh. I love how artists have started to switch off actual, because you know how all the artists used to be all crammed into DeviantArt? That's not the case no more. They're not crammed into DeviantArt. Now there's a lot of them, they're the professionals, I mean. They've kind of shifted off DeviantArt and moved towards Tumblr and Instagram. As well as Twitter. There's a lot of fantastic artists all over Twitter now. But I find that's a really good place to start learning art, because I'm still learning here. My proportions and my understanding of how everything works is still kind of limited for what it is. I'm improving, but there's still so much I have to learn. Let me curve that there. Irene has an actual nice voice. She's not just horny all the time. This? Like that. Cool. Wait, where can I post it? You can post, wait, is it just a link? If it's a single image link, you're free to post that here. Go for it. That way I can click on it. Let me just do that here. And then this piece, wait, how does that look on this side here? Oh, it's actually curved a little bit before the tummy, so it's here-ish. Looks here-ish. Should be another line to indicate the fold in the actual... No, like here? Yeah, like right there, right there. Right there! Perfect. I'm a Black Rock Shooter fan. I am too. I actually have 2 Nendos. I have one of Black Rock Shooter as well as, there was a limited version of it, which was like Black Psycho Shooter or something. It was purple, it had purple eyes. I thought it was cool. Because that was when Miku was at her very best. Or when she was like at the height of her popularity. Like Miku now has just become more of a meme, if anything. But when she actually first started out, Miku has really changed for what she was before. I really like this brush, by the way. This is a nice brush. This is a nice brush. Biomon! Let me click on that. What does that look like? Once it loads. My internet's having a bit of issues right now. Ha! Well, it'll load eventually. It'll load eventually. Should this line be darker? No, no, no. This line should be a little bit... There should be a little bit of weight to this line. A little bit, not too much. Oh, that's a really cute Biomon. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Oh, I totally want my own plush. That'd be nice. Wait. If it doesn't load, can I put... Yes, you totally can. If you want to put it on memes in Discord, go for it. 100% go for it. I always love seeing what you show me, Azura. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. It's okay. Well, look at it. If I don't see it now, we can look at it later. Okay, so this should be clothesline here. And I can put the rest of this on this actual line here. So we're gonna put the little details. These details should be in a slightly lower weight line brush here. That. Are they buttons? What are those anyway? They kind of look like these little curvy... I think they're buttons. They look really weird. They're like these, there's almost like yin-yang shape. And there should be like a little bit of stress lines from the actual clothes here. The stress lines in clothes should always be in like this triangle shape. I don't know why. It's just, when you observe real clothes, they should be slightly triangle shaped to indicate there's some pressure in that area. I don't know why the buttons are so strange shaped though. They're like this weird oblong curved half yin-yang shape, and I don't like it. That's okay. That's okay. Wait, how many are there? 1, 2... How many are there? 1, 2, 3... Okay, no, there's only 4. There is only 4 buttons. There's 2 in the top and 2 below. Well, it's such a weird shape for a button, though. Like, I'd imagine, like, you'd poke yourself since they're so sharp. That, no, that's not quite right. Should be one here, one here. Should be little stress lines. Just little stress lines. Perfect. That's better. So Kiara is forcing her to wear one size lower. I mean, she's wearing super tight, almost latex-ish vest, I would assume. So it has to be tight, right? And since the dress is curving this way, this line here should be a little bit different. It should be like here-ish. It's not really, it's like more of like a seam line of anything like that. It should be a lot thinner. It curves downwards, maybe. Put in an image dump. Thank you. Let me take a look at it now. Can I scroll down? Is that a thing I can do? No, it's not. Let me look at image dump. Oh, that's cute. It's just like having its face in the book. Oh, that's adorable. I always love like plushies in general. Plushies never. If I ever have merch one of these days, I want it to be a plushie. I know everyone and their mother like gets what is it, shirts? Nothing wrong with shirts. It's just I just like plushes. I have like all of the evolutions just sitting on the couch over there. And if you ever go to like Pokemon centers and things like that, you can always get plushes. Very unique plushes, actually. There we go. Do you guys like collecting like memorabilia? I used to spend like I used to like go into like debt because I used to buy all of this memorabilia for like different anime figurines. I don't do that anymore, but it was bad memories. Bad memories. Bad and good memories, because you get the nice actual like figure and everything, but then when you display it, it's like you have no room to display it because you bought too many. This should be here-ish, right? Yeah, this should be here, and the shield is actually curved this way and down. And curves like that. It's like metal. I think it's metal, actually, so I need to color that, shade that in a little bit differently later. There we go. The little shields are curved down and go down this way, and like that. Perfect. I think the sword, I might have to draw it separately and shrink it down, maybe? Because that's really hard to see from this angle. This little sword should be on the separate layer. And it's curved? Well, it's like this little triangle, and it moves in like this, kinda? Kinda. I'm not really too sure about that. Yeah, it's like in 2 layers. It's got this like sharp edge to it, and then it's attached in like 2 parts. Kind of reminds me of Becca, actually. I wonder if Kiara likes that Gundam. Given like the styling of her actual, like all of her weapons, they look very Gundam-esque, so I'm really curious if she actually does like Gundam. I know Pecola does, because she has a big, gigantic Pecola in her actual Minecraft world. So I'm a little curious about that. It's always really interesting to learn about the different VTubers and their likes. I think that's true with streaming in general. The fun part isn't about like the actual... It's fun to watch people with skills, but it's also fun just to getting to know the actual streamer themselves. Like who they are, what they're doing, and I think that's fun. This clothesline, yeah, this is on the clothesline. There. Good. Good, and then this should be curved inwards so slightly. Because the boob should be here. Here. Who's singing this right now? Oh, Matsuri. Matsuri. So Karen was first, she was in a mech suit. Oh, was she? I didn't see her debut. Wasn't Ina the one? Yeah, Ina really likes Gundam. Ina's really chill. That's what I noticed is like a lot of chill people have the tendency to like things like mecha or tokusatsu, which is fun. Let me see. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Let me go up one more layer and put this here. Because this should be her sleeve layer. We'll call this a sleeve layer. Let's call this a sleeve layer. Sleeve layer. Cool. And it's nice that, like, the one thing I really like about Hololive in general is just the interactions. It's really fun to see, like, the relationships between the other VTubers form and how that affects their streams in the future. Like, for example, Kiara here really likes Calliope as well as Pecora. And in turn, they get to collab with them more, and it meant the world to her. Meanwhile, someone like Ollie is just... She's one of us. She knows so much about the ins and outs of, like, VTubing and Hololive in general. And she does these really fun impressions. And I think that's cool. That should be curved. Wait, hang on. How does this look? This part on her sleeve. What's the weird section on her? Oh, it curves in a little bit. It curves in a little bit, and this part here should be a little bit thicker because of the gravity. The gravity is pushing it downwards. Like that, probably? Yeah, okay, that's better. The gravity of this sleeve is pulling it downwards. Learning how to do art. My skill right now is limited by how much I've learned over the last 5 months. I've improved fast because of the way I've been learning. I've been learning to focus specifically on one specific asset of the art every single time. This time around, I want to focus on the colors when we get there. Not there yet, but that's something I really want to focus on, is the colors for this piece, rather than anything else. Like that. Perfect. Stream is behaving today, though, so that's good. Cut that inwards. Perfect. That should be part of her body here. Should curve in. So those part on the sleeve layer. We'll go back to clothes layer and we'll put this here. I'm not going to draw the lower part of the shield because there's not enough. There's already enough detail. Maybe because her butt should be curved in this way. Big butt. Wait, is that a belt? No. It's like one layer, and she has a little bit of her garter belt. Garter belt? I'm guessing because She has like this little clip here that's holding up her skirt. And I think that's it's a little strange. It's a little strange, says the person with a really weird outfit. This is like a little belt, garter belt here that's holding up this entire section of her actual outfit right here. Like that, like that. And then we can see a bit of her underpants like sticking out the side here. Not too much, but a little bit. Onto the sleeve layer, she make this here, and one here. Probably. Like that. Like that. Cool. Okay, cool. I still haven't practiced. It took a lot to work. I'm still getting worn out because of it. But that's fine. Learning little by little, right? It's not a race. Some people will improve faster and some will improve slower. And there's nothing wrong with that. As an artist, you should take the time to slowly improve. And if you fail, what's wrong with that? You just get back up and learn again. As long as you don't give up, you will eventually succeed in what you want to do. This is finally starting to look nice, so I'm happy with this. Happy with this. Happy with it. This line weight should be a little thicker because it's closer. It's closer to the camera, therefore there should be more line weight. Line weight is actually really, really important. Without line weight, you won't be able to... Your piece will look a lot less professional. Even though this is coming from someone whose art is not very professional, but you know what I mean. Curved in this way and goes out and down. Like that. Like that, like that. It should be curved in this way. And the details of the sleeve should be slightly thinner. But not by much. And you don't have to have super, super clean line art either. Having a little bit of like a messy line art actually leads to better emotion, especially for action-y styles and watercolor book styles, which this will be. Oh, sorry. There we go. Wait, I haven't had practice or took time to learn. I keep you keep working on stuff for other people. Sorry, I read wrong. I was focused on the art. But yeah, that's fine. As long as you take some time for yourself, right? Does that look okay? I think that looks okay. And this line should be here. It's good. Closed line, and then they should have the skin line, which is the body. Hat layer, good. Good. And then we can put on the neck. Yeah, the neck layer, which is the skin. The skin layer like that. I think this looks okay now. This looks okay now. I want to put one more layer for the mouth as well. Yeah, one more layer for the mouth and one more layer for like these, her nose. Her nose. Her nose here. I like how the nose is just represented on female characters and just like a single dot. I always found that really amusing. Kind of want to make her have crazy eyes, but at the same time, this is supposed to be a nice calming piece, so like that. That's a little dark. That's a little dark. Maybe you need to lower the line right here for the mouth a little bit more. That? Good. Okay, now let's. Kiara herself is done now. Let's line it Biomon now. Biomon can be done on a single layer though. We don't need. Yeah, okay. Biomon herself can be done on a single layer. We're gonna label this as Biomon now. Biomon. Pug Bunny. Lulu eyes. There we go. Alright, Biomon will be on this layer. Because she's so big, let's increase the weight a little bit. Biomon. And there's another reason I also wanted to do Digimon and Hololive together is because of... How should I say? Because they're both digital, right? If Vtubers existed in the world of Digimon, I'm pretty sure the two would actually meet. Like, Digimon would, like, invade Vtuber streams. And heck, someone like Lilybon would definitely be, like, super, super popular if she were to become a V-streamer. Guaranteed, given how bouncy she is. Like that. Like that, good. Hell yeah, brother. Hey there, Stormtrooper. How you doing? Have you hit your shots today? I hope so. How are you doing? Welcome to the bunny bunker. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I got some Biomon. Perfect. Like that? Like that. You doubt it? What do you mean you doubt it? I don't doubt it. Not for a bit. Not for a second. And hey there, Stormy. Welcome. Pull up a chair and tell me about yourself. I would love to hear about you. That. Cool. This. I need to thicken this a little. Need to thicken this a little bit, maybe? Yeah, like that. Cause she has Biomon has like these... Her eyes are like this oval shape with the two little eyelashes coming out the side. That, and then Biomon's beak. The beak layer should be here. Nope. That, probably. Like that? I think so. She should be smiling and happy. She's reaching out her hand towards Kiara to offer her friendship before she's turned into chicken. Kentucky Fried Phoenix. The irony here is that Biomon herself does digivolve into a phoenix. That's the irony. That's the irony. Go up a layer and put in Biomon's actual... Whatever these head fin things are. Do you have a favorite starter? Like a favorite, rookie level? My favorite rookie level is definitely, like, Gatomon. Because I just love cats. That? This is a very, very strange song. This is a very strange song, whatever they're singing. Stressing the press, but doing alright. Thank you for asking. Well, like, what's wrong? Tell me about it. This bunny bot will listen to your troubles. This bunny bot is also running out of breath, but that's okay. I need to draw her fur on a separate layer, probably. No, it's fine, because I can have this and that one on the separate layer, it's fine. So I can curve that like this. But she has like this big fuzzy collar thing that's around her neck. But yeah, of course. I always worry about my viewers because I always like, oh hey, they disappeared for a little bit. I hope they're okay. It's not because about the views. I just worry when people disappear for a little while. Because like, are they okay? I hope they're not hurt. I hope they're not in the hospital or something. Because I was a nurse for many years. And it always makes me really scared when people vanish. Especially if they're like being a regular patient for a while. I just hope they get better. If that makes sense. And she should be reaching on her hand, so this part, she shouldn't be able to see the belly. And it should be curved like this, probably, because the 3 claws. She's got 3 claws, Biomon, so it should be curved in like this, maybe? Like that? No. Where's the Biomon reference? Biomon. I need to see what her claws look like. Biomon has... Oh, yeah. She does have these little indentations where her claws are. So this should be like this. Maybe I'll draw the claws on a separate layer. Okay, we'll draw the claws on a separate layer. It always made me wonder how Biomon herself could fly. Because she doesn't have wings. She has like these arm claw things, and I think that's really strange. That's really strange. And they're kind of round. Oh hey, I like this song. Waiting for you. Daddy blue, watching my songs. Gonna bring all the love. Are you curving the wing a little bit? Because it needs to be round. But she's a rookie level stage, that means she's gotta be nice and round. Round, Mon. Like that. Good. And then this should be further up. Curved in this way towards the head. There we go. That looks like Biomon. Perfect. I like Digimon a lot, but somehow I forgot everything about the show. Can't remember the characters in the story, which is... Digimon as a whole, the basic premise was... Okay, digital monsters have started to invade the real world. Now these... Six or seven Digidestined kids have been selected. Oh, hey there! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hey there, Yuna. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We're drawing Kiara and Biomon today. Like that. Welcome. This is Biyomon. I need this line here needs to be a little bit straight. That's fine. Biyomon herself is done. That? No, that's probably what it is. And then I need to get rid of this KFP chicken because it's... I need to lower the opacity here. I could probably leave the black layer, but I need to get rid of this chicken. I need to get rid of the chicken or make it a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller. Or actually ink it in properly because it's gotta draw in the mascot. Then I can finally start inking everything in. Ah, thank you! Kiara was I really wanted to draw Kiara just because I loved her design. I really love the colors that she used. And it means that as an artist I'm starting to grow. Like that. There we go. Hopefully I want to be able to finish this art on stream at some point. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it today, but we'll certainly try. We will try. But how are you doing, Yuna? I hope you've been having a good week. I haven't spoken to you in a little bit. Maybe I need to make this a little bit thicker. Maybe a little bit thicker. Like that? Nope. Nope. It's always like the small parts that I struggle with the most. KFP chicken. It's just an egg. It's not even a chicken, it's just an egg. Like that. Something like that. I'll probably write in the actual text of the hat separately. But I love these VTuber mascots. They're so dumb. Love them so much. They're round and they're cute. They serve no real purpose, but they're adorable. My week's been busy. Midterm. Oh, midterms. Yuck. My midterms are coming up in 2 weeks, so my heart goes out to you and I understand you. Don't be fooled by the talking bunny on the left. The real Zuzu is the gremlin on the bottom right. No! No! No, I promise. I promise I'm not a gremlin. Hey there, Teika. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How has your day been, Teika? And how's your streams been going? I've been seeing that you've been streaming a lot more like Destiny 2. How's that? I was more of a Warframe fan. Mostly because I just kind of like the whole techno-organic look of everything. Teika is right and wrong. What do you mean right and wrong? She's not right. Don't listen to her. Listen to me. The rabbit that's talking on the stream. Look at the little beak it has. It's so cute. So cute. It's like the little, it even has like a little name tag. If KFPs were a real place, would you go? I'd go. Just to taste what Kentucky Fried Phoenix even tastes like. Okay, and then we'll need to draw in the fence, and then we can start inking. I mean, actually coloring this in. Probably. Oh, this song is really nice. Who's singing this? Oh, that would be why. This song was sung by Axie. By Axie. Azki, which is probably the last remaining holdout, the final boss of Hololive, as she's called. She was how should I say? She was an individual that still maintained the entire say-so idol persona that a lot of VTubers have casted away in favor of horny. Like that? No? Suzu is much worse than Gremlin on the right. Wow, you're a Gremlin yourself. Uploaded a copy of your content in the Gremlin on the right. No, I promise. Oh, it might be that. Might be that. Maybe we're 2 in 1. 2 in 1 to Aski's already said the F word. Oh, well, too late. Final boss has fallen. The final boss has fallen. Life is horrible. Say so no longer. Rest in peace, Say. What about Sora? Sora was a... Actually, no. Sora does a lot of screaming, too, now that I think about it. This is starting to look nice now. This is starting to look nice now. Oh, I hate drawing straight lines when it's broken up like this. It should be here, so that should be right here-ish. Probably here. Close enough. I mean, I could always just draw the 2 straight lines and erase it after. Like this. Nope. I still like Zuzuka. Coco destroyed Seisode. You see, I really like Coco. Coco is... I just love how much of an influence she has become over the entire VTuber community as a whole. Like, when you think idol, you don't think illegal substance selling, news reporting, swearing, horny VTuber. You don't think these things. And she's just slowly corrupting what an idol should be. And to be honest, I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious. Let me just pull up this Sakura reference here. Okay, so this is like the link of the fence here. Maybe I should draw that a little bit more. Or maybe we'll put this here on a separate layer like this. Like that? No. Because I want this fence to look a little fancy. Fancy fence. Oh, that's way too dark. That's way too dark in the line. That's way too dark. I need to get a lot better at drawing landscapes. It's something I'm still struggling with, but little by little, right? Art is a journey. You gain experience. I was talking to Choco Jacks about this the other day. Earlier. That you gain EXP when you're doing art. And things that may not make sense to you right now will make sense to you. In a little bit. Not now, but maybe like in a month or two, after you experience more, you spend more time learning. There. Everything's been inked in now. Probably need to have one more piece here. Maybe one more coming down from here, probably. There. Now we can start inking this in. The trees in the background, I want to leave them more as a, how should I say? Watercolor-y. The two in the front should be the main focus, along with this mascot. And the trees in the back I want to have... Like, we can actually probably leave the base sketch in. We just need to add a little bit more color to it. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to get rid of the back chicken, because we don't need it. We don't need the back chicken. Back chicken was not needed. Extra back chicken. Now we can go in with the extra brush and start really putting in some details. And for this, for the inking process, we need to add in... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for traditional painting style, like a Bob Ross style. When I do pieces like this, I like having my two main subjects on the front, or just the main subject, and in the back, a more abstract looking background, if that makes sense. You can go in for like lots of dots and things like that. Anyway, where is... I need to get rid of the sketch layer now, I don't need it anymore. Probably one of these layers that I didn't name. There, never mind. Got it! Well, that's better, I guess. Wouldn't selling drugs to viewers be bad? Yes, it would be bad. Coco is just being a normal person. They'd be silly to let Coco go, considering for a reach an audience. Indeed. They would absolutely be foolish to get rid of Coco now. I really hope they don't. I love Coco. And I need to go back onto this layer. I need to increase the opacity for this. Bring this in just a little bit. Because this should be like tree, and we can probably go in with the other brush later. Probably lower the opacity slightly. Very slightly. A Sakura tree, you can actually go pretty dark and it doesn't matter. And then I can erase it after. There. Okay, cool. Let us start inking this in. I can finally start coloring this in. Let's do it. Excited. Let's open up this Kiara. I need to get her actual colors. Thank you so much for following Geiji Mers. Welcome to the Bunny Bunker. How are you doing? And tell me a little bit about yourself. I would love to hear about you. Let's bring in Kiara's reference now because I need her colors. Colors! Give me the colors. I need them. I need them. I need them. Save chicken? No, that's not chicken. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. No, Frost, you're hallucinating. Well, you see, Coco knows what she's doing too. She's selling all of this stuff that actually exists, but they actually didn't. They originally put like the rubber tip onto it and say, wait, don't do it. People will actually insert it, which is true. Let's do her eyes first. I always like doing the eyes first. It's like this weird purple color. Purple color? Oh, it's purple and yellow. That's purple and yellow. Interesting. Interesting. So we'll go to the bottom and we'll start doing the Purple first. Purple first. Want to call this the eye layer? We'll put this here. Underneath this layer. Yeah, right here. This is what we're going to call this, the purple eye layer. Eye layer base. Cool. And for this, I need to go in a little closer. Oh wait, there's still a sketch layer. There's still a sketch layer. Where is it? Where's the sketch layer? That one? Got it. Now it's gone. Perfect. Konozuzu then. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, this doesn't make sense. Here, hang on. Let me go up a little. This neck layer. Where's the neck layer? This neck layer here needs to be fixed. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it together. After stream, I'll probably go in with another brush and just fix up all this line art. It's okay, but since we're doing it on stream, it's going to be a little bit worse than what it would be. But that's okay. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, there it is. This should be connected to... That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. And this line art doesn't have to be super clean. Why? Because we're going to go in with it later. Let me lower in the... Let me lower down the hair layer here. Because it's a little bit... This is a little dark for what I want. Like that. Perfect. Okay, let's get the eyes first. We'll go back down to the eye layer and we'll color this in. And we'll color it in with a nice purple. That's a little too dark. That's too dark of a purple. Need a brighter purple. I haven't drawn her pupils in either. And eyes I always do manually. I learned recently that the selection tool really helps. But with the eye layer, you don't have to be super precise. It's fine. As long as you guys are enjoying it, that's all that matters to me. Color in these purple eyes. The eyes are my favorite part to do with any piece. I feel the line art here is really messy too. Hang on. Let me fix up the line art for these eyes here. Eye layer, hair layer, sleeve layer, clothes layer, neck layer. Where is these eyes? Not here. Nope. Time to sift through these layers because we didn't name all of the layers. We named most of the layers, which is a little bit bad. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is really messy. I need to fix this up. This is the only part of the lineup you can't really mess up. Is the eyes. Don't mess up the eyes. The eyes being the most out of every other layer. But I think like this texture brush actually adds a lot of personality, I think, to the actual piece. Let me go in with my black again, because I need a little bit more black here. Does she have an actual... No, she doesn't. She doesn't have anything beneath her eyes. She does not have anything beneath the eyes. Lower this down a little bit too. No, I can leave that. There. If only she named sheer layers. No, wait, I named, we're improving, see? We're improving, we're naming some of the layers now, not all of the layers. Soon you can be a proud parent of this robotic rabbit, in which we will name all of the layers instead of some of the layers. That'd be nice. That. Because I really want to give it that. I might experiment with this a little bit more later, but for now it's fine. Yeah, the eye layers should be the most important. Everything else doesn't really matter all that much except for the eyes. Okay, cool. Let's go down back to the eye layer and we're going to start bringing these eyes to life. So I need to go back to this purple. We need to go grab the dark purple now. So you start off with the gradient. When I do eyes, I always start with the gradient. So now you guys get to see how I do. Well, you've seen me do eyes, but I'm going to do them properly this time, not be lazy. No lazy today. Lazy is gone. Lazy is the enemy. Start with the darkness of the layer here. Perfect. I don't name my layers. You named Bruce. Hey, Balance, we have unnamed. Wait, don't call back Balance. I promise. I'll be a good egg. I'll be a good egg. I will name my layers. Do not punish. Do not punish, please. I beg you. I can probably pick this color myself. I'll pick it here and I'll probably take a little bit of liberties. It's not really pink, it's more like orange. That's fine. We can leave it pink and orange. Look, Kiara is super disappointed. She's upset. She's upset at Biomon. She's gonna turn it into stew. I could leave it like this. It'd just be extra cursed. Like this pink color, and then it goes a little bit more into orange. Like orange. We'll probably leave the overlay layer as orange. And we'll go up once. I need to draw the actual pupils. Pupils? That's not what I want. Give me the pupils. Should probably do this with an actual pen like that. No, maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit less big. This is also a really weird song. I have no idea what she's saying. And I understand Japanese if you speak it to me, but I've gotten rusty over the years. Hang on, where's Biomon? Biomon's like down there, so I need to put her eye here-ish. That is terrifying, but it's okay. It always looks terrifying without the actual eye sign. It will always look super, super terrifying. Which is fine, because Kiara herself has very small pupils. Very, very small pupils. Let me go back down one layer and we'll drop the darkness even further to the actual eye part here. It's okay. It's only spooky until I actually start adding the other stuff in. Need to go grab the pink now. And now we can start bringing up the brightness of the eyes now. You can probably either go up one layer or down one layer. I think we can leave it. Did someone say I'm laying layers? Wait. Promise. I'm being a good egg. Don't hate. Let me go a little bit of orange too. I kind of like having a little bit of orange with the pink eye. Where's the orange? That orange? There? Like that? I like that. Cool. And we'll probably add a little bit of color into the eyes as well. Like that. Cool. And we'll add a little bit more pink into it. We need a little bit of pink too. A little bit of pink. I really like having like these multicolored eyes too. It really brings it out, I find. Just a little bit of pink into the eyes, just a little. And we can go over with an actual big brush after. You don't have to do it right away, just little by little. And maybe, hang on. I want to go over with an overlay layer after. Oh wait, I forgot something. That's what I forgot. So whenever you have pupils, you have to surround it with the actual dark, this dark kind of color just around the eyes itself. Did you draw the eyes and not overflow the eye out of the eyes? Yes, we're fine. But how do you draw the eyes and not overflow outside the eyes? Yes, this masking. You see this little alpha layer? You can just lock it and you don't have to draw outside the eye layer. That makes sense. Maybe I'll go in with a softer brush. I need to go in with a softer brush. Like that. Like that, probably. Probably. Cool. Then go up one more layer and we're gonna go in with white now. Pure white. This white? This white. Masking clipping layer, indeed. I'm gonna go on with this white now. It should be above this layer. Cause I always like giving my eyes like this like half moon glow. I like it. It's probably not the best way to do eyes, but I like it. Clear that down. Cause that way they look less flat, in my opinion. And then on the outside of this eye, I kind of want to go in with this pink as well. Hang on. Just around the edges of the eye. Need to lock that layer. Need to lock the layer and drop the opacity a little bit. Just helps add a little bit of definition, you know? Just around the edges of the eye to really bring it out. If that makes sense. There. Just go all the way around. Makes the eye look less flat. Even if it's just a little. Okay, that looks fine. That looks fine. This looks fine. And then we can go Now do I need to experiment with the actual overlay layer? How do I want to go about this? Should I go with orange, maybe? Since it's already orange, we can overlay it with orange. We'll try it. Let's go up a layer and we'll go to overlay. If you play this song on Blue, Hachama will break into your kitchen and cook for you. No. We do not want Hachama in this kitchen. We at the Bunny Bunker do not want crazy Hachama in my kitchen. We do not need it. We do not want it. Brings the eyes to life. Of course, it still looks scary, but there's a reason for that. Now you can go over with white. Not that white. This white. Nope, that's not white. That's not white. And there's one shine. And with one shine, you really change the entire look of the piece. Hachama-esque? It is. She'll break into your kitchen, pull out an AK-47, and shoot you in the face, probably. Like that, maybe? Probably like that. No, not like that. That's really scary without the shine, though. Like, actually. Maybe go up one more layer. One more layer. We'll go up one more layer. Put this here. Put this here. Like that. That's a lot less scary looking now. That's better. That's better. I always like going with like a little bit of a pink line here. There. Hachama is. Perfect. So, you know, with Digimon, one thing that I really miss is like the whole 90s commercials. Have you ever seen like, what is it? The old school Crash Bandicoot commercials where he like rolls up to like Nintendo's office and goes, "Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived. Pack up your stuff." I kind of miss those commercials. They were very, very silly. Oh, I just realized I didn't even put any definition below her eyes here. I need to do that. I need to do that. That's important. But yeah, her eyes are done now, so that's good. Now she doesn't look scary with the spooky eyes anymore. We can go probably one layer above and just grab that with the lower line, because we need to go just a little bit above her eye, like this. This really helps with the actual weight. What do her eyebrows look like? Oh, they're curved. That's interesting. Like this? No. That? No. That maybe? No, it's not it. Well, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. There's our chicken. Chimkin! Chimkin dinner! Winner, winner, Biomon chicken dinner. Biomon better run before she turns into KFB, Kentucky Fried Biomon. That. Maybe? There we go. This is starting to look nice now. Mike Punch! Sorry. Oh yeah, those commercials were back. At least you had a warning ahead of time. Okay, let's color in the rest of this now. So, wait, there's still a sketch layer. Where is this sketch layer? Maybe if I named all of my layers instead of some of my layers, that would have helped. Don't you think so? I think so. Where is it? Where is it? Where's this stupid Biomon sketch layer? Help me. This is problem. The problem it is. How much of a problem? I'm not sure. It's a pretty big problem. Oh, there it is. Gone. Got it. Okay, let's do the tree, actually. Should we color in the tree? Let's do the tree. Let's color in the tree. I kind of want to color in this tree now. How I want to do this tree, though, I'm going to switch to this brush. Oh no, this is the Hachama song. No, that's okay. I totally understand that when we're doing streaming, some people just enjoy just chilling in the background, and that's totally okay. I need to get a Cherry Blossom reference, though. Cherry Blossom reference 2, maybe? Let's get that one. This one. Let's try it. Let's grab this one. This one? That work? This will work. So I want to go with this dark brown, and we can start blotting the layers on. gonna start blotting the layers on with this brush. This one? Yeah, this one. This is the one I want. So I'm gonna start putting in with this darker brown. Just little by little. Little by little. Because you don't want too much onto the tree itself. I really like this brush because it blends really easily. That's my opinion though. We'll start with the brown and start working our way forward. It lends itself really well to watercolors. And it blends perfectly. We can go up a little to maybe like this orange or yellow color. Just a little on the edges. Just a little bit on the edges. And this is how a lot of traditional painters just like kind of blot it on little by little, the coloring and the outside. Thank you for hanging out, Mel. And hi there, X. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me go to this dark brown again. Let me go to this brown again. Let me go darker, like here. A little bit darker? Nope, not quite dark enough. Like that? Yeah, that's better. That's what I wanted. Little bit. Because then we can go over with the actual... This brush really blends really well. And the light should be coming from this way, so we want to have maybe a little bit higher on that after. It's too dark. That's not the color I want. That's not the color I want. It's too dark. It's too bright. Too bright. That's better. That's better. Because that way it looks more watercolor in the background. A little bit finer with that brush. Then we should go up with probably like this brighter. Since this is, we want a more like a neon color now. So we're going to go with this and we're going to go towards maybe a yellow. Maybe a yellow. Like that maybe. Will that look nice? A little bit. And that way we have just a little bit more definition onto it. And this is the painting part. This is what Krita itself is really good at. It's just painting. And giving like definition to where everything is. And I think that's nice. It just, you don't have to go too hard with these brushes. You can, so this brush here blends really well and you don't have to worry too much about how you want something to appear. It can be a little bit more abstract in the background. Probably need to go a little bit in here as well. Probably not with that color though. Maybe this yellow. Maybe this yellow. I'll probably just blend that in just slightly. You just want a little bit of definition. A little bit. A little bit of definition. One thing I can say, you should work on trees at the same, both trees at the same time so some shading can be more consistent. You're right. You're right. You're right. I should probably do that or else it will be difficult for me to pick it later. Should probably pick this dark color first. Like that, probably. And we're just starting with the base color first. I want these trees to be very abstract looking in the background, but this is just for the base trunk. What matters is what comes after. There should be like a little bit of light on the trunk, but what should matter now is the actual, what comes later. All the cherry blossoms themselves will be shaded in with a pink, like a magenta color, as well as a, you know, how should I say, a white color, because cherry blossoms tend to look like that. We'll have the reds at like all these little points here, but I wanted to have big blossoms in the breeze, and we'll probably draw some like cherries in the front, I think. Wait, what do you mean wait? What do you mean by wait? What do you mean by wait? Tell me. Krita uses can? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, they can. Krita can use Clip Studio, Paint, and Photoshop brushes if you have them in the right format. Things like ABR. I believe it's the actual format of the brush. And this here doesn't have to be too precise because it has to be just, you know, just watercolors. It's painting. Krita specializes in painting. Might as well play to its strengths, so to speak. You can play to its strengths. That, probably. Like that. Play to Krita's strengths. Oh, it's very twiny at the end. There. So we want to leave a little of the black in the back. Not too much, but just a little. This is starting to look really nice, though. And hopefully we can finish it next time, because I doubt we'll be able to finish it with the time left, but it's coming along. There, I need to add a little bit more yellow onto it now. You're right, we've got to be a little bit more consistent with our shading. A little bit on the side. Now I'm going to go for a little bit bigger brushes. Oh, thank you so much for following Dolly. Wait a minute. Aren't you already followed, Dolly? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Welcome to our little art stream. Aren't you already followed, Dolly? But welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Like that. I really love this watercolor style of brush. I think it looks nice. Just a little. I'm not here on the outside of the tree. I can really start going in with this brush after. There should be a little bit light on this brush as well here. As long as it gives off like the general idea of the tree, it's fine. It's fine, as long as it does. Then we can really start going in with the big super fine brush. This is like a paint roller. There. And welcome, Dolly. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And welcome to the bunny bunker once again. Cool. Not sure. Yeah, I am. Ah, I see. That's good. Let me see now. What else was I going to talk about today? One thing in specific is like, about art. Like, don't really be afraid to fail. There's nothing wrong with like failing in your art and trying again later. Maybe I want to go for like this darker red too. I want to like go into the roots of this and really bring some color back into the back of the wood here. Go over here with a little red too. Let me go with this as well. There we go. Now I can really start mixing and blending things together. This gives a little definition to it, you know? That. Because I wanted to go for like a children's color book look for the background. That's what I wanted to do. A little bit. Hey there, Survive Name. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to the bunny bunker. Look at that. The tree should be consistent. I'm gonna really go in with the brush in a little bit. I'm gonna bring in those cherry blossom, actual pink into this now, because these are just branches. There's no cherry blossom here. There is just branches. Okay. I could probably mix this a little bit more, adding a little bit more like darker wood into the back as well. You don't have to go super precise, but here needs to be shadows. Here needs to be an actual shadow because of how dark it is here. On the bottom of the wood tree as well. Doesn't have to be super precise, but it really helps if you bring it. Because when you're doing traditional painting, right, it's always really good to use multiple shades of different colors. Keep going until you actually get what you want. Keep layering over it. You'll eventually get what you want. You need to shorten this a little bit. Like that? I think that's good. Okay. So there's our basic tree. At least the branches, anyway. There's the basic branches, anyway. Okay, let's start bringing in the sakura into the background now. We can probably draw a few actual leaves, but I want to go for this watercolor kind of look. We'll start with going for the actual... Yeah, we should start going for the bottom. We should start going for the bottom of the tree first. Now you bring in the actual reference that I wanted to use for this. because I don't have the reference for it just now. Where is my reference? Okay, so I need to go on the bottom first and we'll move upwards. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic time. We shall go in with this red first. It'll look a little awkward at first, but even if you're going for just like these watercolors on the edges, it'll give off the look of a cherry tree. Especially if you go with the reds on just like the edges here. But you don't really have to really define them except for like one or two. And I think that's good, just like on the edges. Just on the edges. Have you guys ever been tree watching? I really want to go. I only went to Japan when I was like really young, and I would love to go again just to travel. Travel and try the food. One thing I really like doing when I'm traveling is just seeing all the different food that you can eat. Okay, now we can start really going in with the actual red. No, hang on. We don't want that. I want that. I'm going to separate layer for that. I want to go for a separate layer for that. That's what we want now. We want to really bring in the color into the background. Not too much, just around the edges. Then we can brighten it up little by little. You just got to make sure that it makes sense within the context of the tree, I find. You got to follow the branches, relatively speaking. You don't have to go like super sure, but... And then you blend it out. Once you blend it out and start like putting it together, it really starts to look nice. It looks dumb at first, but once you really start blending it in, I think it looks great. Now we go up a layer to maybe more of a bright pink. Maybe hereabouts. Start bringing in the pink into the background. There's a lot of poking, I must say. This traditional style art, there's a lot of poking of everything. You gotta add in a lot of whites, pinks, and bring everything into it. Don't be afraid to keep going over and over. The more you add, the better it looks. I find. Like that. So how are you guys doing? Like, do you guys have any plans for later? What's for dinner? I'm going to make like this really fancy macaroni and cheese later. It's gonna be boiled in milk. And use like 3 different kinds of cheese. I think it looks good. That looks really nice, right? But you add little by little. You gotta keep mixing in these colors. And don't just do like, you have to really mix in both the bright and the low colors. You can't just leave it as one like that. And you don't want to leave too much either. You want to just make sure that you go in with both. Both the light and the dark colors really need to be mixed in. Even just like here and there, because leaves, because of the way petals and leaves are, right? You have to make sure that there's a little bit of color in different places. Because light does not reflect equally to the petals. It doesn't. You would think it does, but it does not. Because a lot of people, when they draw trees, right, they just kind of just put in like one from the top and they say, oh, it's done. No. You're not done. There is so much more left to do. And this part of the actual process takes a long time because you're really trying to blend in everything to look nice while still preserving the actual branches themselves. I think it's fun though. I think it's a lot of fun to be able to do it this way. You want to have a little bit more emphasis at the tree branch because you want a little bit of tulip at the end. I mean the actual petals themselves, if that makes sense. But this is how I do trees, at least in a traditional style. At least that's how I was taught when it comes to doing that. And then we want to go up more into maybe like a white. Because you should have a little bit of white highlights as well. No, that's too white. Too white. There. When people tell you, hey, don't use white, you can use white. There's nothing wrong with using white. But sparingly. Sparingly, if that makes sense. More pink. It's a little too dark. Well, actually, no, we can do that. You should also have a little bit of saturation in there as well. You can also erase a little bit. Maybe I need a more vibrant pink. Maybe here, here, here. There we go. Hey there, Sis Dark Souls. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're drawing Kiara and Sakura petals today, along with Biomon. I thought that because they both somewhat have a little bit of pink in their hair, I thought this would be cool. And welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Need a little bit more red. And a little bit more red. Nice. That looks better. I really like using the sponge brush for this purpose. It takes a hell of a long time, but you're left with something that looks really cool after. Maybe a little bit more of pink as well. And keep mixing it. Just keep mixing it until you get what you want. That's what traditional style is like. A lot of dabbing. And I don't mean what the kids do it nowadays. How are you doing, Sis Dark Souls? I hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome. KFP and a little bit more white. Or white. Just in the top parts of this tree. Just in the top parts. Because that's where the highlights should be. At the top. And just like one or two throughout. There. Dab on the haters. This is why Bob Ross's paintings take so long, because you have to keep blending. You can even lower the opacity just a little. Just a little. There. There. Thereabouts. And then you can even go in and actually draw some individual petals, but this is just for like the bulk of the actual tree. If that makes sense. A little bit white. A little bit more white here. There we go. There! Then we can add some petals in the background as well. You have to follow like the general shape of the vouchers. That's all. There we go. Oh, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for following Holy Dark Souls, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic time, and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Do you like Dark Souls? I like Dark Souls. I'm going to be playing Nioh in a little bit, probably. Like in 2 weeks' time, I'll be playing Nioh, which is a very aggressive style of Dark Souls game that I'm really excited for. I've been waiting for it for a long time. What's your favorite Dark Souls? Mine was 3. I just really liked how polished 3 became in general. It's taking so long. Help me. This part is suffering. This part is suffering. Just a little bit, because the leaves are further in the back, so you don't really have to be super precise with it. Another Dark Souls? You've come to the right channel. We can talk about Dark Souls forever. Now granted, when I play Dark Souls, I kind of have the tendency to use meme builds. Like I did this whole run with just a Great Shield. Just because it was funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. A little bit of the red at the bottom of the thing. Nope, that's not the red I want. I want a little bit more. I want a more magenta. More magenta, more saturation. Too much saturation. Too much saturation. There. Need to go up a little bit more and grab the other pink as well. Because you really want it to blend in. Cool. That looks nice, but now I want to add petals. I need to draw individual Sakura petals now on the front. But we want to keep it still in the watercolor. Where am I from? I am from Canada, actually. Canadian, I will say sorry every 4th sentence, give or take. It is by the Canadian code that we say sorry every couple of sentences. Maybe I should go with this brush for the actual petals. We'll go up a layer and we'll call this the petal layer. Petal layer. Petal layer. And then we'll go in with this, maybe? Yeah, we'll do that. That looks nice. Need to have a reference for that though, so then maybe there's 1 or 2 in the back here. 1 or 2 in the back. I really like... Oh, you're from Spain! Oh, that's really interesting. I've never been to Spain. I heard it's really pretty, though. What part of Spain? Could you tell me a little bit about the culture? Love to hear about it. Let me put the front... Do they have petals growing over top? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I'll leave a few. Just like a few. So there should be some coming from the side as well. There should be a few coming from the side. And we should probably layer it over top. But we'll put the rest of the petals on after. That's going in the direction of the breeze, so we should have maybe like 1 or 2 more here. Should be leaving the little crisscross because it's this sacra petal. Like that? Like that. No, not exactly. Oh, I can fix that one later. I can fix that one later. I really like the pink this is turning out to be. There. We'll add more petals later, but I want to start coloring in Kiara herself now. Snow halation. You know anything of Spanish? No, I don't speak much Spanish. The only thing of Spanish I actually know is que and buenos dias. I think that's all I need. Another break? Probably in another half an hour, but then at that point the stream's ending already, so I want to at least get her hair colored in. Okay, let's color in her hair now. We'll start dark and move forward from there. So now we're going to go down a layer. Where's the hair layer? It should be like here-ish, probably. Petal layer, and we'll put this in front of the petal layer. So we're going to have this call this the base hair color. Base hair color. I really like Love Live, though. Snow Halation was a fun song. By the way, one of my mods, can you... Cal, can you tell me, like, who... Or anybody, actually. Tell me, who's streaming right now? We should probably find a raid target for later. I don't know who's streaming right now. I don't push myself. I will. If I can't finish it today, that's fine. And I doubt I will because there's still so much left, but I want to be doing one piece for each individual Hololive member. Now, who is streaming right now? We'll go raid them after. Lily Hobbs? Oh, but she's a lot bigger than I am. Oh, Oneko is streaming. Oh yeah, we haven't raided Oneko in a while. We'll go raid Oneko later. If he's still streaming when we're done, then we'll go raid Oneko. Sounds good. Let's do that. And has my stream stabilized? I wonder. Am I still losing frames? We are still losing frames. Okay, we'll fix that later. Might be the bitrate. But otherwise it's been pretty stable today, so I'm not as upset. I am not as upset now. Let's go in a little bit closer. Let's go in a little bit closer. Hopefully I can finish this one later. I will be doing one of these for each individual Hololive member. As time goes on, hopefully eventually we'll be able to get all of them on one page. That's what I want to do. Go in with a nice soft brush. Layer what? No, look, it's named! It's named! It's called base hair color. We named it. We named it. We named it. Don't worry. I shall not feel the wrath of bovine friend today. Oh, take care, Meow, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciated your chat. And being in your friendship. So thank you so much for being here. Little by little. Good. That looks good. I really like the textured brush for this, actually. I think I might start using this textured brush a little bit more often for my line arts. It adds a lot of personality to the actual piece, I think. There we go. One chicken! Kiara actually has a lot of colors in her hair. That's what I really liked about her design. Unfortunately, because of how wild and crazy it is, I have to go in manually and color it. So a little orange here. This is starting to look like an idol piece a little bit. A little bit. I think it's cute though. I'll color in Kiara's hair, and then I'm probably going to color in Biomon here. Biomon is actually kind of important for this, so I should probably color Biomon in later. Later. But take care of me out, and thank you so much for coming. Oh, we're almost done. The hair. We'll color in the hair, we'll shade the hair, and then we'll do Biomon, and then we'll probably call it quits. Just because of how much there is left to do. But we got a lot done, all things considered. All things considered, we got a lot done. So I'm not mad. I am mad. I can't wait till we finish this piece, though. It's actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I wonder what what Kiara would think if she saw this piece. Like that, probably. Nope. Need to go stay in the lines a little bit more. Okay, we got the basic hair, I think. Oh wait, no, we have to go behind. She has hair behind as well. She has hair a little bit behind as well. Gotta go in a little bit closer. I can't see the actual hair strands here. That's very messy coloring. Very messy coloring. Krita sometimes bugs out where you can't actually color the thing in properly, I've noticed. It's very hard to actually see where you're actually coloring in, because sometimes I'll bug out and try to attempt to pick a color. I can never figure out why. We can fix that later. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. This is nice. Can't wait to see this done. I really can't wait to see this done. So what does your hair look like? She's got... Oh, I don't need this one anymore. What's at the top of her head? Oh, she's got a bit of blue and a bit of turquoise mixed into her hair, along with some darker tones below here. And there should be some up here too, but there isn't, so... Let's go in a little bit darker now and maybe go... I'm going to start with the hard shadows first. We'll start with the hard shadows first. That's not... It's too big. That? No. This? No, it's not dark enough. It's not dark enough. I'll go a little bit darker. Here? Oh, that's better. That's better. This is much better. I'm going to go in with that dark brush. I want to go here as well. There should be a little bit of hair coming up this way. You gotta give like the appearance that there's more than one strand, and you can, at least with her hair, because of how many actual strands are in the actual layers itself, which is fine. We'll add a little blue at the tips in a little while. There should be no, that's too much. That's too much. It's too much. There should be a hard shadow right here, though. And there's a few more, like, inside the actual hair itself. There, that started to look better. You seen Shingeki no Kyojin? I have, actually. Attack on Titan is actually... I haven't watched the second and third season, but I have watched the first season. The first season is something I've watched, as well as part of the second season. Do you like Attack on Titan? I like it as a show. It's a lot of screaming, it's very shonen, but, you know, sometimes shonen ain't bad. And it's for a more mature audience, too, which I don't mind. So this, all of this back here needs to be in this dark orange. Just a little bit more dark orange in the background. So we're literally actually drawing happy little trees. Actually drawing happy little trees. I like going in with an actual brush for this, though. Makes it look a lot nicer for all intensive purposes. Then she starts going up into this. There should be a little bit of blue. I should go in whatever this turquoise is. I should start mixing it into the actual hair. So maybe like here-ish. No. I need to overlay it. Maybe go one more layer up and then start doing it like that, maybe. Like that. Let's try that. Ow! I think I might just pulled the back of my neck. Grandma, are you okay? Grandma's okay. Might be in a little bit of pain, but I am okay. I want to go a bit darker with this. I need to lock this layer now. We're going to go in with the blue tips. No, not that tip. Maybe here? I'm going to go with that. I want to bring in the color into the actual edges of the tips here. Not too much though. Here maybe? Yeah, right there. Right there, and I want to go in with a little bit more of a white color now because we want to get in those highlights. We don't need to lock the layer for that though. We don't need to lock the layer for that. Oh, maybe a little bit before here. Right there, maybe? No, it might be a little bit too much. Actually, no, it's not. It's not that much. Oh wait, it's because it's below the layer like that. This? Yeah. So we need to lower this down and we need to take down some of the shadows. We don't need that much shadow. We don't need that much shadow, and we need to go in with a dark orange underneath it. That way it gives your hair more definition, I find. Anyway. Then we'll color in Biomon and call it a day. Okay, then we'll do that. Maybe add a little bit more of the light orange on top as well. Light orange and maybe just a little bit of highlights on the top of where the hair is. Might need a little bit more of a vibrant orange on below here as well. Because it shouldn't be that dark. It should be a little bit, but it shouldn't be that dark. Yeah, okay, that's bringing up some fire into the hair. Because she's a phoenix, right? Gotta have lots of fire. Everything needs to be very vibrant and bright. Vibrant, bright. There! That's good. Hair is coming along really well. Thanks, Cal. I really appreciate it. Maybe I can add some yellow in here too. Just a little bit of yellow. Probably not that yellow though. Probably not that yellow. Hey, a little bit more orangey here. Like underneath here, maybe? Nope. Not that. Definitely not that. This is the art experimentation part. You just kind of have to guess where everything is going to be. It is or isn't. And I need to go into this turquoise layer as well. I need to bring this up because this is... I can't tell this is turquoise. That's not even turquoise. It's like here-ish. There we go. Adding a little bit of turquoise into the step. The hair to be more vibrant because she's a phoenix. It's gotta be vibrant. And especially here. So a little bit into the tips. Doesn't have to be super precise either because we're good. This is a watercolor style, so we're gonna go in just a little bit at the tips. That's good. There. So now we're gonna color in Biomon herself, which I need Biomon reference. Biomon reference. But hey there, Ola Dark Souls. Shingeki no Kyojin. Did you want to talk about that at all, or no? Then we're gonna go for Biomon. Where's Biomon? Biomon. I need the Biomon's actual reference for that now. And then we'll take her. Then we'll probably stop for tonight. We've been going for 3 hours. We probably should stop after that. And we'll go call this as Biomon's colors. Biomon colors. Biomon colors. Got it. Cool. Color in Biomon. Then let's see now. Long Zuzu stream, indeed. Very long Zuzu stream. We're gonna make sure that we go see someone else after. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm running out of gas over here. But I'm running out of charge, friends. I'm tired. Okay, let's make sure to color in Biomon though. I want to finish Biomon at the very least. I want to at very least finish Biomon. This turkey. Very long Zuzu stream indeed. I hope you guys are having fun though, because I am. I just wanted to at least get as much of this done as possible. And we'll finish it next time. Probably on Thursday we will finish this piece. And then we'll maybe work on some more other VTubers. I want to have like one of these until we finish it. And then we're going to work on mixing some smaller VTubers as well, because I think I want to give them support as well. As much as support as they given me, I want to make sure that they get the support as well. That's nice. There we go. Let's just get some color in for our turkey here. Let's erase that here. And Biomon has like this a bunch of red. Oh, thank you so much for following, Bird Maybe. Holy, you're very good at drawing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm learning. I haven't really gotten to where I want to be yet, but certainly, sometime I will get to where I want to be. And thank you so much for following Bird Maybe, and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. Do you like birds? Tell me about it. I would love to hear what you have to say. Biomon. Got that Biomon. Gotta color in that Biomon. Wait. I think their name isn't Holy, but Ola. Holy dark. Yeah, you know, I think it's because of how much of a reference how much of trauma Dark Souls have left. Hello, Dark Souls. Ah, I see. So you mean it's like like, you know that if you've ever watched Donkey, whenever he dies, it's like, thank you, Dark Souls, as he hits the floor. Something like that? Probably. Okay, there's Biomon's little head wing thing. I like Biomon, she's very pink. Ah, yes. Biomon is pink. The floor is made of floor. Okay. Oh dear. I can't wait till I actually get rid of all the lines and everything. I'm sure this will look great once it's actually all inked in. Go up one more layer and we want to get this a red beak. I think I should put this below the actual base color. I think that way it will be easier for me to get to where I want to be with this nose, I guess. But perfect. After this, I'm gonna go check what's going on with my internet service provider because I have no idea why it was causing issues at the start of this stream. But it was. There, Biomon. I really find it really strange what Biomon digivolves into. Because she first becomes a bird, a bigger bird, which makes sense, but then all of a sudden she becomes like super muscular. Super muscular, what is it? Super bird, if that makes sense. Very spooky. Oh. The Gargermon is like huge by comparison. Yeah, that's good. We'll go one layer below and we'll start coloring her talons in. Maybe. Oh, you know, I could totally mess up and not color in the talons whatsoever. Oh. I need to add more color to this later, the hair as well. But we'll continue that in a little bit later. Need to zoom in a little bit. I can't see what I'm coloring. I can't see what I'm coloring. Okay, color this part here. Perfect. I'm definitely running on empty, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm running on empty. Zuzu did not eat any food before this. I should have eaten before this. Hola, GFX Balance. You speak Spanish, Balance? It'd be more likely that an American would speak Spanish than me. Probably. Maybe. Because in America, the second language is Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ah, so Balance does speak Spanish. Thank you for being my interpreter. Going up one more layer and probably here, and I'm gonna go in with dark pink. Well, it's kind of messy, but that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be done, and we can really fix all of these issues. Either off stream, or we can do it. We can finish the rest on stream. I kind of want to finish the rest on stream because I really like this idea. Gonna go with the blue now. One more layer. Pop one more layer because I want to put the blue into the out. That's not the blue I want. There. We'll finish this later. Probably finish this later. Bit of pink here that looks very unclean. Very unclean. Perfect. It's not finished yet, but the sketch looks good at the very least. We'll add in a little bit of blue onto the actual tips itself. I'll have to lock that layer. And just across the entire thing like that. Okay. Still looks kind of flat, but that's fine. We can fix this later. Fix all of the issues that this has with the tissue later. Okay, cool. And with that, I am out of gas. We will finish this on the next stream. I know very little, but you want to learn more. Learning a language is always very rewarding, I find. I just like learning new languages. You get to meet new people, interact with people you wouldn't normally be able to interact with. But okay. This is where we'll leave this for next time. Because Zuzu is out of charge right now, and I probably should finish this next time. Okay, let's go. Let's get ready to raid. Let's get ready to raid whoever it is next. We'll probably raid Oneko after this. But thank you everyone for coming to today's stream. I'll make sure that the connection issues are fixed for next time. If you haven't given me a follow already, please do. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys had a fun time drawing with me today. Hopefully we can finish this next time and fix up all the colors and everything else. But, you know, little by little. Little by little. So let's go to Twitch and let's go raid somebody. Thank you. And thank you all for being here and interacting with me. I really appreciate it. Let me get ready to raid Neko. Thanks, Graf, and hi there. I didn't know that you were out there, but thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. Nice progress so far. There's no shading yet, except for the trees, and the hair. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Now let me just go set up the raid. And good night, guys. Oh wow, my voice is fried from this. This is a long stream. But thank you everyone for coming to this stream. I really appreciate it. So let's go raid. We're gonna throw all of our viewers at Oneko. Oneko Tieko. Okay, so our raid message will be Hololive Digimon Raid. Hololive Digimon Raid. Hololive Digimon Raid will be our raid message. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. The next stream will be on Thursday. Take care. I love you all. And bye-bye for now. There we go.